This is the greatest wrestling music video of all time, and we are the greatest wrestling watch-along show of all time. We are not a podcast.
And there's no sound.
There's no music yet. Anyways, don't worry. This is Mystery Titans Theater, baby. And my name is Travis Walash, and don't worry, we're gonna make tonight happen because we are the Wild Zeros, and the Wild Zeros include your buddy and mine, the guy you just heard, Johnny Edgefest. Johnny, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
And we also have with us the Chief J Historian, the Ken Burns of Wrestling, the Third Brainbuster, Kelly Nelson. Kelly, how are you?
Good to be back after about a month.
Yeah, you were away the last show, so yeah, happy to have you back. And
there's
of course,
sunshine welcoming you back.
Bang! With a slap in the face. You had to pay for that. And yeah, we're the Wild Zeros, so we got your buddy and mine.
Bell Strats.
The great
Don't you
Taro.
talk over Mitchell Kelly Nelson!
Sorry.
Taro, Kevin Lyon. How you doing,
Telling
pal?
me French. My pants are coming off.
Oh God, not her pants. Anybody's pants but hers. See right there, it's like, don't let her take the. Oh, Bugsy!
Bugsy. and
Okay,
the
so
children.
for those of you watching on YouTube, while we were having technical difficulties, if this is lagging for you now, that's the choice of this video maker.
No, it's okay. It looks okay.
No, that's what he's doing. Watch
Oh,
this.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, there you go.
Was this anybody's theme music in World War?
No,
Not like a
But
big
I-
house.
Okay.
but this definitely was on their TV.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, every wrestling TV in the 80s.
All I want
It is you.
You bet.
This is great.
Oh, I remember that match.
Hair!
James Carville.
Toothless.
Yeah.
Toothless old fan.
The Raging Cajun, I thought that was.
I don't like what Texas is doing with their Republicans in 1984 or
Probably
2025.
saying the same stupid shit he is
There he
today.
is.
Yeah.
Was that
The
the
long con
con?
continues.
Wow,
That was
awesome.
the long
Attaboy. That's what I was going to say. The last
hold on.
YouTube. The last episode we
you
put
cut
up.
the long con
Yeah, cut out our main event. So I will put it up on the
Patreon.
Patreon.
Now watch this.
What
Well, I'm
the-
gonna go backwards.
If I could go back in time and be
I'm
still
tripping
alive.
balls. Maybe my foot will come back.
There he is.
I know he had both feet at that time. There's our boy. Great find then, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Even
gotta
that.
be. We gotta
Oh, yeah.
snip it that
Yeah.
for sure. That was great.
Oh, the ladies too. Oh, Princess Victoria.
We were just talking about her.
Canadian wrestling legend.
Wow, great stuff. Great start. Yeah, boy.
Yes.
Well, let's give a shout out to our friends at. Oh my God, the suspense is
Presented by
killing
who?
me. G-Shay, of course we should have known that. It was in the bottom. Straight out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Announcers
Speaking of Nashville, Tennessee, let's go to Memphis, Tennessee.
in all the wrestling world, man. You're opening this show with a wrestling match when the biggest.
So here we got Eric Embry and Dr. Tom Pritchard. And you'll notice Dave Brown is there, but no Gordon Soley. It's a guy named, I think.
Excuse me, Mr.
Yeah.
Lance Russell, sir.
Wait. We're not
Oh,
ignoring.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Wrestling
Lance
show.
Russell is, well, speaking of Gordon Soley, Gordon Soley was so drunk, WCW hired Lance Russell around this time.
To replace him.
That's
he was
where
there
he was.
in '89. What year is this?
91, right? So,
Okay, so it must be the end of his run there. Yeah.
yeah, and the guy in the back is Michael St. John,
Oh
who's
my gosh, yes.
We'll be talking about
What
that.
happened to
I
him?
never remember him.
A few days
who's
ago?
actually not bad. He'd be great in the indies today. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, you're talking about the guy in the gold?
No, the announcer.
Behind him.
Eric
Oh,
Embry
okay.
would be
Can't even
okay,
see
no,
him.
dude. Eric Embry would be better than every single person in the indies right now.
Just
I'm not
based on
kidding.
that.
I know you got it, Tate. I
On
want
that
And
robe.
and same thing for Dr. Tom Pritchard.
all those ignorant people out there.
I don't know
can't
about
see what
Pritchard.
happened to
Wait,
their
Pritchard's
I
kids.
haven't,
awesome. He's one
I
of the
haven't
greatest.
bought into it yet. Really? Okay.
in ring,
Yeah.
but he never had a personality except listen to him and figure out who he's trying to sound
Yeah,
like.
this was during his Roddy Piper tribute band.
Yeah,
Phase.
he's the best Roddy Piper tribute band. He sounds exactly like him. It's uncanny.
Show the tape, and then maybe we can go on with the match here. Take a look at the
Johnny, you ever heard of a band called Richard Pictures?
No,
They're a Grateful Dead cover band.
never. I am not a fan of Grateful Dead cover band.
Yeah.
Okay, outside of no. Some I grew up with back home, and it was fun to go see them at clubs. But like Dark Star Orchestra being this money-making touring thing, where they're like, "We're gonna do exact replicas of famous shows." Eat my dick.
Eat
Fuck
my
you.
shorts. I thought you were gonna say. I was like, whoa.
We don't need that kind of vulgarity here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got to get ready if
Not
Tito
this
actually
early.
does.
Yeah, we got to practice for Tito.
Awesome. We
For the
might have
G-rated
Tito on the show.
I
Mystery
worked.
Titans Theater.
I worked in nursing homes for 23 years. I could do it, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I don't have to work
I
blue.
thought those would have been extra blue.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I'm
not
like,
me.
wait a minute.
Maybe some of the residents, yes, but I had to work totally clean.
Just racist. Just extra racist.
Oh yeah, well, a tinge.
Tell him in there he was doing the best he could.
So I can't remember what happened, but Eric Embry was teaming with Eddie Gilbert. They're having a falling out. They just lost to Lawler and Jeff Jarrett.
And now they're fighting over who's going to be the booker in Memphis.
Oh,
Nails Gilbert from behind.
they were ahead of their time. But look at that giant logo for chewing tobacco in the middle of the ring.
They've been doing that. They've been doing that for a couple years, I believe.
All right,
Also-
what was it? It was the Renegade Rampage.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Also, they've shot in beautiful Vista Vision.
But now is that Redman now? Have we switched to Tabacky?
Yeah, it is
It
Redman.
is.
Wow, we switched to
Oh.
Tabacky.
Wow.
Mid-Met.
Oh, he's busted
awesome.
open.
Humiliated him as well as giving
Is
We
this
have
the
two
Mid-South
Red Man
policy?
in the ring now. We have the Red Man logo and Eddie's logo.
Oh, it is the
There you
Mid-South
go.
Sorry, I gotta be careful with that.
No, you were specified. You specified. You walked.
I know.
You walked that tightrope very well, buddy.
I mean, a double Redman.
Yeah.
Gilbert has gone
Where's
mad.
Cal? Let's triple
Where's
things
Cal
up.
Rudman? Yes, sir.
Rudman. Yes.
I triple Redman with Rudman.
And hey, for you Cal Rudman fans out there, he is referenced as being the inspiration, as being the man who helped Devo blow up. If you see the
Oh,
Devo
yeah,
documentary
yeah,
on
yeah.
Netflix,
Oh,
they
is he on
talk
it?
About it.
That's
I don't
cool.
think he's on in person, but they do mention that he helped like make Whip It the biggest hit that it was.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome. The great
I
man
Cal
himself.
Rudman reference, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so great.
He was known as the man with the golden ears. Yeah.
It's funny. I was just thinking. I don't know if it's that Devo. That's a new Devo documentary.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Netflix. It just
I
came
just-
out like last.
I
remember
was.
that.
It's on my to watch list.
Yeah,
I
I,
remember
need to
an in-
finish it too.
Because I've been talking. I don't like. Weird Al Yankovic just played Madison Square Garden. We were talking about this. But he. Sorry, what? Who were we just talking about? What band?
Devo.
Devo. Oh yeah, the lead singer of Devo was saying after hearing "Dare to Be Stupid," he was so pissed off that it was so good. He was like, "Fuck you, man! That's supposed to be this pastiche." Yeah, I thought that was hilarious.
It's crazy because Weird Al's like playing arenas right now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going,
what I'm
"Man, I
saying,
could've
yeah.
I wish I would have saw him like.
That's
even the
why-
last tour
okay.
he was playing like theaters. I'm like, I've never seen Weird Al.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Started-
that's why Travis forgot he was talking about Devo just because mentioning Weird Al sent him into an orgasmic trance.
Yes, exactly. No, I would just say my friend Adam Pateman is. I was just saying, whenever he hangs out with us, he will mention Weird Al at least once. He loves him so much.
A 2-on-1 on Lawler.
But yeah, no.
They got
we were
Lola
saying
now.
before we got started here, we got to see Bratmobile, Kevin, and we were listening to a lot of them before we went, and they do a cover of Cherry Bomb, right? And I
Right.
told Nora, I'm like, get familiar with this song. You never know, right? You never know. They might like say, who wants to go up and sing Cherry Bomb with us? And we were right up at the front for the whole thing. And Rose, right before the last song, leads into Nora. It's like, Nora, do you know Cherry Bomb? And she could not have climbed up on the stage any
Oh my
quicker,
god, that's
man.
fantastic.
It was so rad. And she got introduced as the Archduchess of Professional Wrestling
Yeah.
by Bratmobile.
Cool.
It was so great. And dude, you got to see the footage of her just like boom, 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 Cherry.
imagine
Like she's
that's-
so into it. I'll share it
gotta
with you
be on
afterwards.
YouTube somewhere.
Did she? And then did someone stuff pile driver? and then there was
Yes,
they hit a crimson mask.
Yeah.
And,
Someone get a
excuse me.
crimson mask?
Sorry, guys.
He's
She would
old
be a
enough
red
to
man.
blade now.
She'd be a red woman.
Yeah, a red woo man.
Arrogant, those are
A red woo man.
What in the? So we have
Listen to
a
this.
Scottish cowboy because
Listen to
it's
him.
Tom Pritchard is a cowboy who's Roddy Piper.
I ain't never seen the day when anybody from Tennessee could beat anybody from Texas. That's exactly right.
He sounds just like him.
Even in the
You know what?
I know, and the stuff with his hair too.
He's doing that. He's doing the ticks and mannerisms.
oh yeah.
Tennessee contest. Ah, yeah.
But I
Wow.
did forget. I'm like, oh yeah, he is from Houston. So I guess I've never seen him wear like chaps, but
Okay. Here comes one of your typical
I
Memphis.
thought it was Ric Flair for a second.
For a second, right?
Just strolls in like same
So-
like blue colored.
Yeah. So this giant
But
dick
from a different
jobber,
era.
this
like
giant
84.
dick jobber is
oh my god.
just your ultimate Memphis undercard
Oh,
white
so
meat
good.
baby face.
He looks just like him. I just want to call him. I want to quote Ric Flair and call him a dickhead.
Eric, dickhead,
Dickhead.
dickhead.
I'm gonna give you $1,000 tip.
Tom Pritchard, the
Dickhead.
Oh, you're great. You're wonderful. You're great. That guy over there, he's a fucking dickhead.
High five in here from
I
Who
want to
is
give it
it?
to him.
Who is it in the powder blue?
They're just standing back
It's
watching.
just some jobber guy. I can't remember his like generic jobber name.
Oh come on.
You know,
Illustrious- that's like an illustrious Johnny Stewart or something like that. Well, that guy's an AWA guy, I think. But
No, I can't remember his name. I remember hearing it and going, "That's the most perfect sounding."
oh my
dumb
god, we're
wrestling
gonna have
name."
another red man.
I see it. I
Uh-huh. But you know, every time we watch Memphis, there's these guys at the bottom of the card who are kind of pushed because of their look, but they mainly just get beat up, and they're faceless and nameless.
Well, you have
Like
like,
the
Jim
Batten
Jameson.
twins?
Yeah, the Battens, Jim
Same
Jameson.
bumper music.
Yeah.
Who's the guy who God, something Bryant who passed away of ALS? Jerry Bryant.
Oh, I
think
don't
is
know.
his name.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh
commercial.
my
Okay.
god, yes.
Win, lose, or draw, but with
No.
Watch.
Dave
Oh.
Brown.
Numbers, phone numbers.
Okay, this is the Arkansas feed. So a lot of this advertisement is going to show advertisements are going to show you what Arkansas was like in 1991, and it's not pretty.
oh, they had that.
Yeah.
Jim Henson was working with them
Oh,
anyways, so that's cool.
Oh, gosh.
This is what
I know
killed
that
him.
was actually a pretty good. Look him up. Bluff City.
Apparently,
That is
that's
Memphis.
a local children's show.
Snowbird.
Was that
Everybody
Puppets?
loves the snowbird.
Too bad we're gonna have to kill you, Bessie.
Starving. This is got to be a coffee commercial, right?
Diablo.
Oh, that woman was in a lot of films in the 90s. Character actress. She's
Nope.
in Beat, Donnie Darko.
Come on,
What?
Dwayne. Kick her in the tail.
Yeah, they drank some Diet Pepsi and now they got a Lamborghini, baby.
Sure.
It was 1991.
American Dream.
Yeah.
You got the right one, baby. That's funny.
Today at 725.
Uh-huh.
Remember, there was a joke about somebody who had, I can't remember, somebody famously had testicular cancer.
Famous.
But back in the 90s, or it's like, no, someone, or no, maybe
John
the joke was someone said, Ray Charles, I'm sorry, you've got testicular cancer. I've got good news and bad news. You've got testicular cancer. We're going to have to remove one of your testicles.
Arkansas was not that far away.
But honestly, literally, like,
Oh,
if you,
this
yeah.
is eerie. Look at this.
is that Willie Tyler and Lester?
Double
sorry.
Lesters.
Man, see, Lance Russell leaves.
Those suits are the most ill-fitting looking
Yes.
fucking pieces of shit.
It makes you want to see Lance Russell. In
Oh,
his,
this is definitely
bachelor
Arkansas.
suits.
You go to all Greg's
Greg, you go to Greg's store.
Just go
All
to Greg.
Memphis.
That's
Nope.
what Greg.
Yeah, it's Memphis.
All Memphis.
Ah,
Jolly Royal.
Jolly Royal history.
But literally, if you're at the where the pyramid is, which is now a Bass Pro Shop, there's a bridge, and literally across that
Really?
bridge, you're in Arkansas. It's like literally over a bridge, and you're
hold
right
on.
there.
The Dead played
Jolly Royal.
in a what is now a Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, to this Bass Pro Shop. It's incredible. It's literally like a hotel. They have
That's
like the bowling
insane.
alley, a restaurant, the shop, Then you can take an elevator and go to the rooftop bar, and you literally go outside. Oh, Sweet Georgia Brown, I hear.
Yeah. Okay. Do they have an indoor hunting range with live animals flying
Not
around?
with live animals. I'm sorry, not
Christ.
live animals. I'm sorry, no live animals. But if you go to the top and you get like, there's a nice bar up there, and you go out and there's an area where you can get a beautiful view of the Mississippi River.
Cotton this healthy doesn't.
These are awesome. That was a good commercial. That last one. That was classic. 90s.
Yeah, so I was talking over the whole thing.
Cool. No, hey, no,
Believe me,
just
that's fine.
enjoying that.
I'm more interested. Well, Travis, being the fact that Travis, famously a commercial actor, probably that's 90 ones really hit you. For me, it's the really cheap. That's like I love local ads.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with a lot of really dumb ones being in the Philly, New York market. There was some low rent ones, but there was no like weird ones. We have them out here in Colorado.
And then you got that. What's that guy's name again? St. John. What's his first name?
I think it's Michael St. John.
Yes.
Being monitored, and if
He looks like Tom Skerritt.
Evan Drake.
I can see him. I could definitely see him peeking over some. Damn, what's the name of that? I blew my own joke. Damn it! What's that show he's on? The Fences.
Picket Fences.
Picket Fences. You get to peek over some picket fences going.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved that because Picket Fences is in my top 5 favorite television shows.
We have mentioned Picket Fences more than once on this show.
Picket Fences was amazing.
Never
it
seen
was so fucking good.
It's when you fell in love with Lauren Holly. We all
but no, the last season.
Oh, okay.
The last season took a major. The last season took a major drop off when the original guy created it left to do Chicago Hope,
and they brought in Robin Colcourt. Wouldn't that have been funny?
He started playing 2 characters on the show.
All right, let's see our matches here. Oh, look at that, Conan and Chris Walker.
Curtis Thompson and
Conan and Chris Walker. I think that might have been was that the guy who got beat up?
Today, but
Curtis Thompson, isn't that like the fire shaper brick?
Yeah, it might be.
Fire breaker chip, whatever his name is.
And Eli the Eliminator, one of the dumber names in wrestling. I've
never seen him in UWF. That's the only place I ever saw him.
Eli the Eliminator.
Chris Walker.
That stinks.
Eli the
Title match comes up next. Cody Michaels will be going in.
Cody Michaels is the ultimate 1991 name for anything, I guess, right?
Love to see.
Absolutely, and both men.
See that now.
Very strong
it's like that's a perennial name, man.
Right.
Here for some time now.
You
I
can
want to
use
clarify
that
is Nitro Danny Davis, not what was the referee Danny Davis?
Be going against.
Here we go.
Dundee,
Here we go.
bad blood.
Finally, a good match.
That's great. That sounds awesome.
One of them being Jamie.
All caps. Dirty white.
Why is everything in caps except for Superstar? That should be the part in caps.
Should be.
Because he's not a real superstar.
He's a tiny guy. He's a tiny.
Tiny guy have tiny font.
This is how
Here
this
we go.
reads.
Look at this. Look at this.
Wow, crazy.
It reads to me like this: Jeff Jarrett versus Stunning Steve Austin.
Now,
Okay, so this is Frank Morrell is a referee who used to be a wrestler. JC Ice is Jamie Dundee. This episode is from when Jamie Dundee first became a heel, and he wasn't a wrestler yet. He was more of a manager who was a loudmouth brat who's turned on his father. But he hasn't
Also,
started
they
wrestling.
acknowledge that he's his son.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Oh my God! Look at this match.
Here we go. Look at this.
Wow.
Wow.
And this is a teaser for our main event, because our main event is going to have a rematch out of that match.
It is. That's a very
Oh, wow.
like, and
I wish it was Tommy Gilbert as Freddy Krueger. That'd even be better. I'm sorry.
I'll give it away right now. Our main event tonight.
Kayfabe.
Okay. I don't care.
Just think about the history.
You gotta make people want to stick around.
Well, when they hear this, they'll stick around because Way of the Blade 2 just came out. And so we're doing a Way of the Blade 1 match. And that is my favorite thing. Old man match, cowboy boot match, Eddie Marlin versus Tommy Gilbert. And it's two old men beating each other bloody with their They're
And that was cool because if you saw, it was like Tommy and his son Doug against Eddie Marlin, and it would be his son-in-law.
Yeah,
or
there's some
grandson-in-law, right? Because Eddie Marlin's daughter, I think, married Jerry Jarrett, if I remember right. And I think that's
maybe, yeah.
I think that's I think that's the
It's a family affair. Look at this match.
We'll maybe we can find out more about that. As a matter of fact, let's do that.
Shit, I'd like to get my hands on this. These main events.
Makes you think Eric, like those are sarcastic quotes. Makes you think Eric and Embry has zero flamboyance whatsoever.
Stunning superstar.
It's like flamboyant Lance Storm.
Dave, I can't believe they left my character out of MASH, the TV show. I could have been a millionaire.
He's McLean Stevenson.
No, in the movie MASH, there was a character. One of the main characters.
Other than McLean Stevenson, because when he left at the peak of Nash.
No, Tom Skerritt played Duke in the movie MASH. He was one of the main characters, and they didn't use the character on the TV show.
Look at that entertainment center. Look at those couches.
Look at that
bed frames.
Those look like that. Those look like what you should make the cages in Boom out of.
Right. Red, I like it.
The red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
With our newest in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Could look a little too much like
There's
that.
Jonesboro, Arkansas. But all those areas were Memphis.
Who is this guy? Why did it show him flexing?
Because he's a badass lawyer who's going to get you some money. And I think he used to be an athlete. Listen.
They're at 208.
Thank you, Barry White.
Recuerden que aquí en Memphis Bonding hablamos español.
Okay.
Catch you at any other bonding company.
Yeah.
It's the Snowman. Okay, it's
Snowman?
It's the Snowman's bail bonds company. The infamous Snowman. Opened up his own bail bonds company.
Wow.
You guys got to look up the story about Snowman and Jerry Lawler. It's a story about when wrestling got real.
Yeah, well, it was
Took me to the station, black up my hands, trail me down because I'm hanging with the Snowman.
Not in a fight way, but it just not working together way, right? Was that it?
Is that guy shitting on the Dodge
but the
Country
angle
sign?
is all
What the fuck's going on up there?
This is real.
That's what I think of Dodge Country.
Yeah, it's like Memphis's Calvin.
Yes. It looks like we got Sergio Aragones doing the practical jokes. The last two guys we've seen there. That animation back on
Real People.
No, did he do animation on Real People too?
Oh yes,
Aragones. He did. I was thinking of bloopers and practical jokes.
Oh, I do remember that. I remember that.
Le Carpets from the French part of Memphis.
Nora loves Mad Magazine lately. We found a lot of good compilations. There's a Halloween one that came out recently.
There's a Mad Magazine documentary out there that I recommend, but you will find it a little trying as far as maybe the way it was shot and definitely the narration, because what's his name, Putty? Who's the actor who played Putty?
Patrick Warburton,
who I like, does the narration, and it's kind of with some hokey bullshit, kind of like, and that's when things got a little crazy, and it's like, oh, it stinks, and but it's worth sitting through it because it's incredible. It's such a deep dive into everything Mad, especially all the early years.
What's it called?
Tons of interviews. Just look up Mad Magazine documentary. I don't remember what it.
Some of these people in the front row look like Dave Berg drawings. I noticed there.
Agree with the inspection there to make sure that he hadn't brought an animal.
So we got Southern heavyweight champion Jeff Jarrett, who just a few years earlier was as thin as a rail. And look at him now. He's
taking on Elliot Tyler from a distance.
We are just about set to go.
I can't remember who this guy is. With
one fall, 15-minute time limit match.
Thank you, Dave, and the Southern Heavyweight Champion, simply irresistible.
This is not the same without Lance Russell.
Backing Jarrett into the corner quickly. Left hook, but Jeff quickly out of the way.
Oh, when did he? His nickname. Okay, Jeff's nickname is simply irresistible. Jeff Jarrett.
Simply irresistible. Jeff
Used to look good to me.
But now I find me simply irresistible.
That's double RES.
the ropes.
Nice.
Nice shoulder block rather on O'Reilly.
Those tights are outstanding on Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett here.
I don't know what this other guy's looking for.
We got some leeches under there.
I
Jeff,
know,
did you come through a swamp on the way here, dude?
No, Daddy, I'm ribbed for your pleasure.
Gross.
Yeah.
Your legs, you weirdo.
And man, he looks good in that ring.
I'm going for a dragon. They're scales. Simply Irresistible.
The dragon.
Look at the flowers on his ass,
irresistible
too.
dragon.
These tights are tremendous.
Nothing makes sense.
If he wants to make his real comeback and become an AEW champion, he's going to bring back these pants.
Yeah, man. The feathers. He's got feathers on his ass.
Yeah.
When you're proud to have the Southern Belt around their waist.
If you're going to San
There you go.
Francisco,
Nice shot.
Yep.
Make sure to have some feathers on your ass.
They have had the pinning combination right there. Fans very
good sell there. Who is it? Did we figure out who he's fighting?
Probably just some job guy.
That's what we care about.
Yeah.
That's what we love. He is I'm a fan of this guy. Bumping around like crazy for this irresistible.
So,
excuse me, that's simply irresistible. Make sure you get that correct.
So let me ask you guys something. Like my video is totally just on a lag. It's just me.
It's choppy for me.
Yeah, mine's not bad. Mine's not bad.
No, because but I'm not that concerned about that. But is my audio fine?
Yeah, your audio is fine.
Yeah.
I can hear you crystal clear. It's just the video's a little choppy for me at points.
Okay, that's fine. Who's recording this, by the way?
I am.
Twitch always records.
It's not on Twitch, right?
Yeah, we're live. We're live, pal.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Just haven't had a ton of, just because of that. When we dropped off and came back on, it's taken a while.
Imagine if we hadn't been recording. That would have been old school fuck ups on our part.
And it has happened with Kevin was on one where it just didn't record on my thing. One a lost episode, one of the few lost episodes.
Oh no! The best episode we ever did. Oh wow!
True. It's like Kelly and I did that finale of the Stampede Wrestling.
Yeah,
Remember, Kelly?
that was the biggest heartbreaker.
I know.
My podcasting.
I know, man.
I mean, hey, dude, that's awful. I mean, we talked about the Cal show. Will has us all beat, but I mean, no one could have actually.
Oh yeah, that.
What did he do again?
He did 3 hours with Punk. With Punk just.
Right.
The night he won the belt and walked out talking about
Punk,
but talking about
it was
Vince
a
McMahon
tribute of Macho Man.
Tribute of Macho Man. He talked about Vince doing, and Punk was talking about Vince doing coke and shit. So Will was like, it's probably a good thing it got lost. So here's JC Ice.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you something, JC.
You've got a future on the Jerry Springer show.
Yeah, but not much else.
Or in Color Me Bad.
That's right.
Hadn't been able to talk to you.
I love that he was a recurring actor on the Jerry Springer show. Jamie Dundee played numerous white trash characters on that.
Wait, that show doesn't work?
Look at that pose. That's so funny. I had that polka dot
haircut. Right? You had that haircut.
Well, no wonder he's JC Ice. Now it really adds up. You know.
That was my. It was at my school photo. I wore that
photo shirt for grade 9.
I don't know why you're
TW Ice. You called yourself.
Twice. People could say twice,
Yeah,
and I'm like, hey, it's TW Ice, and I got my hands up like him too.
Word to your mother.
Maybe you just forgot it. But your
That's
dad
so
was born
funny.
in Scotland.
I would totally see this guy as a style icon back then for sure. He looks like a young Danny Wood. Anybody? Anyone?
No.
When he got there,
Remember the New Kids on the Block?
your grandparents
Okay.
But the new kids on the I don't know, sir.
The new kids? I didn't know.
Or
I don't know.
I don't
With that
think there are.
mustache, he looks very contemporary.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you
A
what,
little bit of a skee-ball.
Jeff Jarrett is a sexy man right here. He looks good. That hair is awesome.
22.
Some might say, Johnny, that he's
Simply irresistible.
including Robert Palmer would say that about him.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very unpredictable. They got to get those guys together back to back.
Johnny Rods and Jeff Jarrett, irresistible and unpredictable.
It'll be like that scene at the dueling pianos and
Yes.
Roger Rabbit.
There you go.
Between Daffy Duck and Donald.
There's gotta come on. Johnny Rods versus Jeff Jarrett must happen somewhere. Come on.
Joke of the wrestling business, which has fed both of us.
That's so funny.
You're making a joke.
What are they talking about?
He's telling him that he's a little punk kid who who doesn't respect the business that put the clothes on his back by talking to his dad. It's actually a really great promo.
Yeah.
And they're both sons of
Meanwhile, it's like
And that's the story, because I'm a son of a legend and you're the son of a legend, and look how you're behaving and that sort of thing.
When my man stunning Steve Austin puts that Southern heavyweight title around my waist.
He managed Steve Austin. I did not know this.
What a great look, though, man.
Oh, here comes this old man to beat the shit out of his kid on live television.
Midlife crisis build on Dave.
He's like
jet black dyed hair.
Jesus.
He's like,
is that Elvira?
He's like, Jamie,
Whether it's me,
the thing I'm the most disappointed about is the sign you made here. We'll back out and we'll see it in a minute.
you hang around with all the wrong people. Since you was this big, you've always picked the worst people in the world to hang around with, and you never listen to nobody.
And that never changed.
This is what's called a worked shoot.
You, Jamie Dundee. No, JC.
Come on, Dad.
I
didn't say you were going to talk about all that.
I'm JC Ice, Dad.
JC, and that shows how much you respect me. I told you. Else, I'm JC, the Ice Baby.
Here's my sour of the night from Moody Ales and Company, the lavender sour. Really
Cheers.
Good. I've won.
Oh shit!
Be a show there. With our friend Matt P.
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
It's Thanksgiving at the Walashes.
Oh god! is that Dirty White Boy? Yes, it is.
1991. Yeah, my dad with that haircut. And then, if I had an uncle, but I don't. So
that's probably a good thing.
If you had an uncle, he'd be a dirty white boy like
That's right.
Take a look at the USWA sign. It looks like a child made it with magic markers. That looks like the signs I used to make for my little league teams to walk around with when we got to walk around in inside Coors Field.
It smells like strawberries, right? They use those scented markers.
Yeah.
Travis, while I have a second, I'll tell you about the beer I have. Going back to baseball, I actually have a beer made by Brewing LA along with a picture on the San Diego Dodgers. I'll make a beer called Bullpen Dog, a Dodger named Alex Vesia. Made a nice hazy IPA. So
cool. Oh, dude, I love a hazy. Hazy's in my favorite.
Okay, these puppets.
Oh, here we go.
The week with safety tips and advice for the whole
Bike
family.
safety.
Watch for the word from Snowbird.
They have soulless eyes.
Yeah.
Once early morning. Again,
Hey, but you know what? For knockoff
good.
local carts or local knockoff puppets, not bad.
No, I was gonna say they look Henson-esque.
Maxi and TV5.
WMC.
Snowbird.
WMC TV5.
Oh yeah, that's the character's name is Snowbird.
At 725-1771.
Oh, so he's from the north. And
Isn't that an Anne Murray song?
Yes.
We know all about snowbirds here in Southern California. Let me tell you.
It's also our.
Oh yeah,
we have,
I live in Colorado, my friend. I know.
We have famous our like not fighter jets. Are they fighter jets? What are the snowbirds, Kelly? They always show up at the Grey Cup.
Yeah, I guess they're fighter jets.
Canadian fighter jets. Yeah, and then leave a jet trail. Like you see it before a football
It's our
game.
whole
Canada
Air
has-
Force.
Yes. No.
Oh, you guys do that shit too?
With the 3 planes that we have.
Yeah.
I love in those locations. They flew a little Jonesboro, Arkansas in the middle, but I saw like Bartlett, Cordova, which are suburbs of Memphis, but then I saw South Haven, which is on the Mississippi side. Because a lot of people will go to Mississippi to buy stuff, or a lot of events will be held in Mississippi because Tennessee state tax is like 9 or 9.5%. People avoid buying stuff in Tennessee on purpose.
Interesting.
I was wondering if
Things are more expensive now. You're saying. Interesting.
Yeah. I can see it from here.
Well, I mean, that's always the thing. People people drive across the bridge to go to West Memphis, Arkansas, not to see Sid, but to go to the giant like Walmart there.
Or hey, why not both? Dude, I remember when Delaware announced no more sales tax, and immediately someone opened up a business ferrying cars from Cape May, New Jersey, big ferries you could drive up on to go to Delaware and go. There was just all these malls and everywhere you could shop with no sales tax. But it was also like an amazing you can save a lot of time if you're like driving south. You're like, well, we're going to Baltimore for the weekend. Fuck it, let's take the ferry. We're gonna cut 3 hours off this fucking
today through Monday. That's right, Bert's. I'm here.
Bert's. There's good. I remember the other store was named Greg's. This is Bert's.
This is hilarious.
They're two brothers. They're definitely two brothers who hate each other. It was a family business at one point.
He's got acid wash overalls.
Oh my God.
Bert's. Fuck Greg.
That's the difference. That is so funny. That's like a Mr. Show bit.
You wouldn't think that's real.
Yeah.
You would not think that's real. And one of those is on Lamar, which is like the most ghetto, which is crazy dangerous.
I want to remind you again
that is so funny.
Network, and if there are any developments in the Persian Gulf.
Oh, here's the man.
Oh, did you hear that?
Or your Pudgy King.
In the Persian Gulf.
We had the Persian Gulf.
Hilarious.
Yeah, what's the date? This is February
91.
It's
So
got,
the war
yes.
was-
Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot one important. Hold on,
Storm.
guys. I forgot one important detail. They keep announcing that. Everyone, we just want to let you know, as soon as we hear anything, it's back to war coverage. This was right when it started. The
so
night
this was in
it
January.
started.
This was in January, right?
Yeah, no, this is the night
February
it started.
23rd.
Oh, I thought it was before that.
So this would have been near the end.
Yeah.
Because didn't it start right before the Royal Rumble?
I thought it. Yeah.
I love that's how we
2
date.
days
I love
before.
that's how we date things.
Well, yeah, I know, but because Vince embraced it so fully.
When did we capture Osama bin Laden? Oh wait, when did John Cena?
John Cena announced.
I know,
John
same
Cena.
thing.
That's
right?
how the war in the Middle East and Europe is going to finally end. It'll be
John
right into
Cena.
wrestling somehow.
John Cena announced to the live to the crowd, not on the pay-per-view, that I have received word that Osama bin Laden has been brought to a permanent
compromise to a permanent end.
A compromise to a perfect end.
Permanent end.
Permanent. Oh, but here's the thing: they keep, and I don't know what the date is, with the real time of the war, they keep announcing though that at any moment they could go back to the news.
Gotta show some scud
going on.
Schwarzkopf. We got Schwarzkopf.
It had to be. It almost had to be over now because I'll tell you right now, I was at WrestleMania 7 about a month later live in person. And I knew the war was over by then because I saw Hulk Hogan triumph by winning back America the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
Prime contender for the world.
An outcome as predictable as the quote unquote war we had for a couple of weeks.
It ended February 28th, 1990.
Oh wow! So literally about a week after this.
So 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days later. Yeah.
Maybe that's the news they were waiting for. Or could you imagine every single show that entire month? They were like, "Okay, everyone, we might have war."
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scud Stud Arthur Kent.
Let's find the USWA footage from the night of the OJ.
The OJ trial.
Well, unfortunately, that was a Friday. So you'd have to see the next day. The chase was a Friday.
Chase.
Yeah, the famous
Friday.
that 30 for 30 doc is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember for whatever reason, my wife and I actually were watching the basketball. Watching the basketball game.
It was the finals. Yeah, it was a big game.
Yeah, finals.
Knicks
and
Rockets.
It went to that. We watched it for a little bit. Like, hey, can you fucking believe this? And then immediately we're just like, what the fuck else is on? What am I watching? Fuck this. So therefore, I missed the most famous Howard Stern fan prank call of all time.
Thank you. I'll have to do it. Hey, I see OJ.
You
look scared.
And I'd be scared too because there's cops all up in this.
Sam Dumbleton, this is Al Michaels here. That was a totally farcical call. He said something in that phone call that's a signature of a certain
That's
radio
a code.
broadcaster.
It's a code for a very popular radio personality. Well, you know, it's not the first time we've been gotten, and it won't be the last.
Baba Booey, y'all.
And he had him on the line for a while.
Oh yeah, he did. Good 3 minutes, something like that.
I'm nowhere near it, but I can see it all.
Like the worst white guy doing a black voice like ever too.
And the story was he was watching the basketball game and he got pissed off that it went to this.
Yeah.
And he was missing the basketball game.
Eddie Gilbert is expressing that emotion right now.
That's what he was exactly. Eddie Gilbert's
OJ,
like,
you motherfucker.
Eddie Gilbert's
You didn't, OJ. Just admit it.
Baba Booey to you, King. Look at Lawler with that shirt. Look at Lawler with that fucking shirt.
Yeah.
And everybody that's
I just want to know what
Jerry.
is
Patriotic Lawler. I don't think I've ever seen patriotic Lawler ever.
sick to my
I just want to know what the deal is with the guy behind him.
like Eddie Gilbert.
Security in case the terrorists decide to bomb the TV studio. You know, you got to be on high alert.
If we don't have terrorists, or if we don't have security behind Jerry Lawler, the terrorists win.
Run me down.
Where were these security guards when that guy on the other about 5 feet away from him ran over him with a fucking car?
Maybe that's why.
Like a year earlier.
Yeah. A permanent security detail that I have now.
I believe it.
Ever since that incident in the parking lot.
I've been on the other end of it.
And I love that.
So the story here is, the story here now is Lawler and Gilbert, who hate each other and have tried to murder each other, find themselves against Embry and Pritchard, and they're gonna have to team up even though they hate each other's fucking guts.
So is it Texas versus Tennessee? Is that what it is?
Yes, it's Texas versus Tennessee.
They still kept this going? Because that was a thing in like 88.
You want to know the truth about it? You're not fit to
Got a lot of
lace my
mileage.
boots.
No, dude, it's been a thing since the Alamo.
I will, because
That's the source of the feud.
I just never knew there was heat between those two states growing up until I started watching wrestling. And I'm like, there's hatred here?
Oh, well, you know, I was one of those kids who grew up watching and was obsessed with Davy Crockett. Less the real man, but more the legend. But I do know where the feud originally stems from because of the brave Tennesseans who went down there to help fight and, you know, got their ass kicked and probably surrendered weeping on their knees at the Alamo. That became this mythology. And somehow within all that, they hate each other, and there's riots when they play football. I don't understand it.
this week, when we step in that ring,
Well, if you don't understand it, you sure gave a hell of an explanation.
Yeah. Did you have a coonskin cap?
You know what? I wanted one so bad when I was, I don't know, 5. And it wasn't like you could just go to the store and get a coonskin cap, right?
Yeah. It wasn't 1955 anymore.
Yeah, I know. I would, and I knew that as a little kid. I knew that as a little kid, and I was like, God damn it! If only could have been born back then. I could have bought all these comics that are worth a lot of money. I was already thinking that way.
that flag over you, and when I get through,
I wouldn't
I'm going to put this crown on my head,
them
and I'm going to look up, and I'm going
Fuck
to
the
say,
space-time continuum.
does to Texas. And then Eddie Gilbert. And then Eddie Gilbert, like you said, me and you can finish our little situation.
Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum. Let's take a break.
Evan, you don't look so good. And Drake.
Oh yeah, they.
And again,
A lot of chatter on this, not a lot of wrestling.
That's the TV show.
Typical Memphis show. Yeah.
What do we got? 8 seconds?
8 seconds.
Correctamundo.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the Luke Perry vehicle.
Oh no, this isn't. No, this is.
It's not. No, I thought it was
is-
Luke Perry.
This is before. Yeah.
I totally thought. I'm like, what is this?
I did. Then when you think about
Seemed about right. 91
year.
is a little too early. Yeah.
Yeah. Beverly Hills 90210 just.
I never even heard of this.
My heroes have always been cowboys.
Wow.
My heroes.
Not Glenn,
Wow.
Kate
Ben
Capshaw.
Johnson was
I saw
so-
Gary
Johnson?
Busey, Stuart Rosenberg, the director.
I'd watch it, dude. If I had stumbled upon that on UHF back in the day, I probably would have watched it.
You know, I was just thinking the other day,
Scott Glenn is so sexy.
my heroes have always been cowboys.
Well, us Tennesseans don't like cowboys.
That's just something that crossed my mind.
Eastwood Medical Center. Technology.
What the hell was going on in there?
Electroshock.
That's everything you want for your home at 0% interest for 12
0 days.
Zero money down, zero minimum.
That's a lot of zeros.
Charge for delivery. Simply
That's a
make
lot of wild zeros, Travis.
That's
Hello,
right, that's
I'm Beelzebub. Would you like to make a deal?
This is the third brother.
So take advantage of
He's in the furniture center.
God, look at all those locations.
But hurry.
Daryl's.
You know,
Right
none of
across
those
from
are
Greg's.
The formula they preferred. Number 1. They chose the Goodies formula. By more than
What are goodies? I never heard of goodies.
It's
It's a southern thing.
It's a southern headache medication. We would have just brands of things you could only get in the South.
Has the formula most doctors preferred.
What a crazy
Goodies.
country you
It's like
guys
some
are.
RFK Junior shit. He's gonna bring back.
It's
goodies.
headache powders. Bring back headache powders.
Back on the shelf.
I need a whole box at
Dude,
once,
he's
brother.
Dude, if they keep having him speak in front of Congress, in a year he's gonna sound like one of the Gorn from Star Trek. He just like, okay, just a lizard man.
I love that he's just talking about health.
There's
and stuff.
Conan.
He just-
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, there we go.
What?
Mailman.
There
U.S.
There is the
mail.
U.S.
Mail,
mail.
neighborhood mail.
Hilarious.
Chris Thompson, the U.S.
I
mail.
won't go postal on you.
Greeting the crowd.
Oh, okay. I
Chris
watched. I
Walker.
pre-watched a little bit of this, but I definitely did not watch this. Holy shit! And that's Conan Chris Walker.
Looks
Who's
like he's-
that giant guy in the
He's
front
about
row?
to go to a bachelorette party. I got a package
Yeah.
for you.
They both are.
Yeah.
Michael, as a wrestler, you got to watch. He doesn't have that great a one.
No, so the U.S. mail. Was he one of the Patriots in WCW?
That's what Kevin was saying.
So you got to be wary.
That
What
was
about
Chris
the Chris
Champion
Walker
and
guy? I don't know who he is.
Chris
Was he?
Walker. I just know he had a
wrestled
cup
here
of
several times
coffee
before he
in the
wrestled on the
WWF
mask.
at the end of
Referee Scott
91.
Bowden.
Like
Wow,
early
really?
92. Yeah.
And we-
No,
Well,
like,
but
it was very-
looking at him, I wonder why, Kelly.
I know exactly. He must have really sucked in the ring if Vince
Curtis
didn't keep
Thompson,
him
he's going to take this whole
longer
outfit
than a
off.
couple months.
Well, when was the steroid trial? When did the steroid
Well,
trial
that
start?
may be the timing was off. Yeah. Get off the gas. You got nothing, buddy.
Oh, they are This is definitely a male stripper gimmick.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure.
Here we go. Bell sounds, and here's Michael St. John.
You can't have a Memphis TV show without at least one mask.
Is that Pez Watley?
Yes, Pez
Oh,
Watley,
really?
fresh off being a jobber in WWF, is
Should've been
now
Shasta.
back. Yeah, no, is now back in Memphis as a top guy, as one of the top guys, because even though he just lost on TV for a year or whatever, down south, that's still Pez Watley, even if he might be getting up there in years.
Both the U.S. males obviously work out a
I
lot
think,
of
yeah,
time.
Pez is there. I don't know if that's Pez, though.
See those muscles they
It
build.
just looked.
No,
I just from the
no,
back.
I don't
It was just
think
from
No,
the
that's
back.
not
It's
Pez.
not.
No,
From the
this
back,
is
it kind of looked like him, and I'm going.
Oh, hey, can we edit
You're
out us
jobber.
being racist and just blame it on the
Hey,
feed?
I just said from
Oh,
the back,
man.
it looked like
You
Dude,
American.
I can't start now.
Hey, you just made him mad.
At some point, Kevin, I do want to hear about your recent trip and all the wrestling you got to see and wrestlers you got to meet. Who's that you went for? Looks like you had beers with somebody.
Well, one was this gentleman right
Oh,
here.
that's rad. Zack Sabre
Oh,
Jr.
wow, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, a wrestler in DDT, his name is Chris Brooks. He's from England. He was DDT champion until recently. Gets around quite a bit around the Japanese indie scene. And I went to when I talked to you guys live, I was at a Stardom show.
Right.
Next day, I went to a DDT versus New Japan show. It'll literally be a one-match show. That's it. They advertised this New Japan guy against a DDT guy. And all this other mayhem just ensued. And somehow during that, I saw Chris Brooks on Twitter, and I just like sent him a follow, and he immediately followed me back. I'm going,
You're talking about upper body
you know who I am? I'm like, all right, whatever. I go to the show and I meet him and he's like, oh my God, he's like excited to meet me. And I'm like, we have an interesting thing in that a lot of the European guys, and same with the Vancouver crew, like when I went to Boom, God, it would have been Big Cat and Makabe, Baroni. All these guys like saw my work on VHS back in the day because all my best stuff was on VHS. Hopefully now getting to YouTube. And
believe me, it does.
Stay tuned,
everyone.
We're working on that. And it turns out same thing in Europe. Like Malachi Black was a guy. What's his name in WWE?
Ugly.
Whatever his name is in WWE. Yeah. Tommy End.
Yeah.
Tommy Malachi Black.
Yes. I don't remember. I was trying to remember what his name was in AEW, but
Tommy End's a TARO.
No, he was Malachi Black in AEW.
Awesome.
He was Malachi Black in AEW. He's back in WWE now.
And Eddie Kingston.
He's
we know for a fact.
Alistair
We know
Black.
Eddie Kingston is a TARO mark.
Yes. Yeah, and like, but for some, a lot of these guys who were getting VHS tapes in the early 2000s all remember me, and I'm like, 20 years ago. It's just that it's so far away from it that it just kind of blows me away.
That's so cool, man.
And
you know, hey, Kevin, you know what, man? I love you, and this is not the first time I've heard you express this sentiment. You know what? As your friend, come on, you love it. You fucking.
Of course
love
I do. It's just weird because it randomly happens. So.
Okay, you can't keep doing this. You know what? This little penguin is going to teach moral lessons with you with the American flag about telling lies.
And a young
with this false self-modesty about this.
That's not Nora.
Get out of here.
I was gonna say it's a Dakota Fanning, 1991.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, is that a rat puppet? Because that's disturbing.
It's
a rat in a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Careful with the flag, young lady.
Wait, hold on. A rat.
Be careful with the flag.
A rat in a Hawaiian shirt. So Disney didn't own Henson yet, right? Because how litigious was he?
Right.
Yeah.
And
a word from Snowbird.
There you go. On.
Hey,
it's a man and his puppet.
Stay away from Griggs. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
What was the other guy?
Bert. And then Bert.
Greg and Bert.
Bert, he's a child molester.
It's true. He called me fresh meat once.
Saving you money?
No, I doesn't matter.
Plus, Fleming's Express Delivery.
You see this child? I rescued him from Bert.
June term.
So you better
thumb is up his ass right now.
At least buy a goddamn lazy boy.
Tax refund fast. Call Rapid Income Tax today.
So long story short, too late is Chris Brooks made a beer, which
and get your refund fast.
He made this beer here. It's like he made a nice West Coast IPA with a brewery from Yokohama with an American brewer. And a show at a beer hall. Hold on.
This guy's intense.
Free Valvoline roller.
It's literally a mat that's 6 by 6, and it's a match of Chris Brooks and a couple of the DT guys. And are you guys aware of the Kaiju Big Battle? Have you ever heard of that?
Of course. Yeah.
Let me
so,
that
the audacity of during this fine battle, Dr. Cube shows up along with one of his henchmen.
This is in Japan?
Yes, this is in Tokyo at a beer hall, causing destruction. And then Dr. Cube puts an octopus hold on a wrestler / police officer. Chris Brooks comes up to the man and just casually takes the mask on Dr. Cube, and it's Zack Sabre Jr.
Amazing.
And there's like 30 people in there, and you hear these Japanese women go.
It is very good, and I just
everybody, I think, literally puts down the mask, and he's wearing scrubs, and just has it just backward, just
also want to say this
out of the building, and just
and the craziest thing was he was wearing the same T-shirt that Jerry Lawler is wearing right now.
I'm sure Jerry probably drew that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you're right, buddy. I think you're right.
Selling it out of his
trunk
of his car.
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Carney motherfucker Lawler.
And I also want to briefly mention.
And then real quick,
hell of an artist. Hell of an artist.
Yeah.
Then to finish it up real quick, then he was meeting people in line, and I got in line. I said hello to him, and he
Joe Wick.
I got a photo. He's like, dude, I want to get a photo of you, and I'm like, what? And then we just hung out and chatted for a while because
who's that? Zach?
Yeah.
Okay, oh yeah, and then you had a few drinks, and then you had a lot of drinks, and you could definitely outdrink him because I know you, Kevin, not Lyon. And that's when he passed out, and you stole that shirt off his back, right?
Actually, no. This is a gift. This is a gift to me last week by somebody. So even better. Not by Zach Jr. I didn't pay for it, so same.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're gonna fight me, brother.
Look at that hair on Jay.
Yeah.
Zach's not the kind of worker I think be wearing his own shirt out in public. A lot of guys do that, but I don't think he's one of them.
Whatever the name it is he wants.
It looks like Gowan.
That's my family you're messing
Yes, that's.
Now that's my.
You're a strange animal, Jerry Lawler. I've got to follow.
Who's Gowan? I don't get it.
Canadian legend.
Canadian rock band from the 80s.
Midnight.
You know what? I asked
Desires.
because as soon as I couldn't figure it out within 3 seconds, I knew it must be something Canadian. So I wanted to know
Lawrence
all about
Gowan
it.
and his
I wanted
later
to know all
years.
about it.
They didn't go crossover down south.
Yeah, I don't think.
Was it metal?
It's just one guy,
Or pop
Gowan.
metal?
No,
Gowan.
it was like pop, 80s pop rock.
Okay.
Yeah, pop rock.
But
yeah.
some good songs.
Yeah, Strange Animals.
Criminal
a great
Mind
song.
is
Criminal
really
Mind.
good
Oh yeah,
song.
Moonlight Desires. You would hear on like Degrassi all the time.
Oh, so then I
Early
definitely
Degrassi.
heard it.
Early Degrassi though, like the
Oh, no,
like
the
The
80s.
season or
no,
the
I've
series
never-
finale movie was all Gowan.
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
wow. Okay. So you know
Yeah.
what? There's one thing I remember because I never saw any of the OG, but I loved the reboot for a few years. And I remember liking the music. I remember liking whatever this poppy music they had was. I'm like, oh, this isn't my bag, but this is good and it fits this show. That I'm like, this is a children's show, and why do I think it's so good? And I'm like, is it good? I think it's good.
We've had a very similar conversation recently about David Wilcox, and then we opened the Patreon with a David Wilcox video, and so I think we got to do that with a Gowan video tonight. Remember, laying pipe all night long. Remember?
Okay. We talked earlier about documentaries that we were watching and want to watch. There's two.
I'm afraid you're going to
on
get
Prime. One called "I Like Me." It's a documentary about John Candy.
Oh, I heard it just come out. I heard it's gonna make you stop.
And I saw the trailer for the Degrassi documentary, which if that's in the theaters, I'm buying a fucking ticket. I loved it. I was like, this is good. This looks good. This looks interesting. Having to see Drake on there, like talk, knowing what a creepy.
That's right. Yeah. Drake was on the New Generation or Next Generation.
That's how he got to start.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair.
His character got shot in a school shooting episode that was remarkably well done and felt
I never
disturbing.
saw any of the New Generation, but back in the day, like they had stuff about a guy who contracted AIDS. Like it was really heavy. It's the first time I ever saw
13-year-old mother.
right. First time I ever saw someone smoke a joint on television was on Degrassi.
Guy went on an acid trip and jumped off a bridge.
Yeah, jumped off a bridge after
permanently brain damage.
It was
For the
crazy.
rest of the time he was a character.
That's gotta be Chuck Oki who jumped off the bridge on acid, I'm sure.
And then that back
Chuck
Oki. He was trying to get
Oki.
away from the dirty white boy.
He was
running
actually
away.
the father of the 13-year-old.
Right, it was Shane. Yeah.
Yeah, that girl. That
And they bring back
was
some
Spike.
of the OG cast. They bring back some of the OG
Yeah,
cast.
like Joey Jeremiah.
Joey,
Caitlin.
Snake is the
Yeah.
the teacher, the principal.
Not Wheels. I think Wheels was in jail because he was for drunk
he was
driving.
No, one of them is like is in a home though. What's his Spike's the father of Spike's child is in
that's
some
Shane.
kind of a home.
Okay, cool. Oh, not cool.
Advance tickets in the U.S.
That's just the way
that's
the
the-
lore.
that's
The
guy who
blonde,
jumped off
the
the
blonde is in it too.
on the bad trip.
All right, we're back.
The
just
first
about
time he
ready to
took
go
it.
to
The
ring
hot
right
blonde who Joey
we had to get
cheated
a
on.
match?
He had no luck. The first time he had sex, he impregnated a
Thompson
girl.
in
The
there,
first
that
time he
is
took
Gary
it.
Yes.
Believe me, they repeated all of those in next gen, but with a lot
Reezer
more.
Thompson, I think I heard was the name.
Oh
here.
my God!
Oh,
Look at this guy.
Hello, I'm Eric Embry.
You know, they're at a television studio. Can someone produce a graphic for anybody?
In Memphis?
Never.
I'm just asking. Can you show a graphic of anybody's name on the
They
screen?
got no graphics in Memphis.
Those tapes
Alright.
don't leave
They
anything
used to,
the
but maybe not
Point. He does
at
indeed.
this
We
point.
don't even
but-
have Jerry Calhoun. Is that Who's the
don't know.
referee became a manager later?
Was it Bruno?
No, not downtown Bruno. The guy in the ring right now.
Wearing that.
I'm trying to remember his name.
They were so many. No,
Well, there was a guy Bowden. Scott Bowden.
Oh yeah, Scott Bowden.
Scott
that was
Bolin.
him.
Scott
No,
Bolin.
Scott Bowden.
Oh, Bowden. I know.
He was
Kenny
a guy
Bolin.
who was a referee
There's
who
Kenny
became
Bolin.
a manager later on. So I
There
think
were
that was him.
there were so many of those in Memphis. I call them all, like every single one I call the Jimmy Hart replacement, because
of course.
they became a Jimmy Hart factory.
Excuse me, I call him a Tux Newman replacement.
How about a
wow,
Jimmy
okay.
Hart transplant? A little better.
Not bad. Oh, yeah, this jobber's gonna need a couple of heart transplants.
Oh God, yeah. Okay.
It's like
Needs a lower half of his body.
the refrigerator, William Perry.
Yeah. What happened?
How far the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Only
that is
6
Scott.
years removed from the Super Bowl.
I'm pretty sure that is
Slumming it.
Scott Bowden is the referee. Became a manager later.
Scott Bowden, yes.
His
that rings a
gimmick
bell.
was his dad or his uncle was Bobby Bowden, the coach on the Florida State.
Really, I
Florida
did not know
State,
that.
yeah.
That's
That was his
very
gimmick.
funny.
That was his gimmick. He would say, "Oh, my uncle,
Right.
was helping me out."
That's
and,
very funny.
He had a great website, Kentucky Fried
yes,
Wrestling.
yeah, he passed away.
Passed away too young.
While Dr.
Yes,
Tom
he was a great resource.
Yeah.
Okay, now that you mentioned that, I'm like, oh, that guy. I didn't know he was actually a manager. I knew him from all the
Yeah.
other stuff.
Yeah, he was a referee, became a manager in like 92, 93. I want to
That's
say.
true. Not one fan applauded.
Who is
when they
this
walked
guy?
through,
I don't know.
Who knows? His ass is disturbing. It was like, you could see every like dimpled and wrinkled
I
thing,
know.
and it's 2 layers. It's
Is
2
that
layers.
Des Watley?
Could be.
Insult to injury.
Yeah,
No.
insult is
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I kid. Sorry.
That's their attitude. They come
Oh man, I
great.
gotta try and
to
find
win, and they
out.
don't care what happens.
Oh yeah, Kelly, that is the most daunting task you'll ever have, and I wish you. If anyone can do it, it's you.
My pleasure.
Okay, I'm talking about sexy men. Dr. Tom Pritchard here.
No,
Dr.
I
Tom
thought you were
Pritchard
talking
here.
about Freezer Thompson.
Freezer Thompson. It's something like that.
Is that his name?
Not Eric Embry? I heard Freezer Thompson over.
Maybe. Imagine if it's Freezer Thompson. I will be.
I hope I'm right. I heard the name right.
This would be the best thing. I think you're right. I think it's Freezer Thompson, which is a refrigerator pairing.
Yeah, no. I hope that's
And
it.
we got
here's
it.
the
I gotta
thing.
go to cage match. Time to
Even
go to
if
cage
it's
match.
not. Okay, if
It is his name now.
I was about to say, if it's not, it is now.
Yep, exactly.
Against us.
Oh, gee, Eric, I love fuck. I've seen so
I've
little
never
of
seen
Eric
him.
Embry.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him work ever.
There are a couple of
Oh, I've seen
We've
him.
seen him a few times. so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this evil-looking, ugly fucking heel, just dirty piece of shit, scumbag looking. His promos are the most like white trash guy you ever heard. Becomes the hottest baby face in Texas.
Yep.
When was that, Kelly?
It would have been 89.
Yeah, 89.
Because it was on the world class set. Because that's the whole thing was.
Okay.
Yeah.
World Class was about to be bought by Jarrett. So they did the whole thing where they said Skandar Akbar bought World Class.
World Class, yeah.
And in the meantime,
So
just
all of a
taking
sudden,
the brunt of the
the
beating
story
of
was he had Eric Embry was a representative of USWA who went to buy the rights to the company. They had a
Right.
company match, I believe, against PY Chuhai. Phil Hickerson is as an Asian gentleman.
P.Y. Chuhai, Phil Hickerson in yellow face.
Like if
Oh
you've
my
never
gosh.
seen that feud, it's an
Pretty much.
awesome like 6-month feud.
corners they can get.
He he's hotter than the Von Erichs were at certain points. It's kind of crazy.
Hey, Travis, let me explain P.Y. Chuhai to you. Long
uh,
time Memphis wrestler Phil Hickerson, who was old at this point, bald, giant, fat guy with a gut. First time I saw him, I'm like, why is this guy on TV? It took me a while to realize how good he was.
Yeah.
And he was a legend. And at the end of his career, they did this gimmick where he just did some fucking racist face paint and stuff and outfit and said his name was P.Y. Chuhai from the Orient.
Yeah.
And
he went full Mickey Rooney, you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh, pretty much. Okay. So, but the difference was, this is the point where what Kevin's talking about. Memphis and Texas are working together, so wrestlers are appearing on both sides. And in Texas, they did not acknowledge that he wasn't really just obviously a white guy. And P.Y. Chuhai, like Mark Lawrence, P.Y. Chuhai, the mysterious man from the Orient. But on Memphis wrestling, you'd have Lance Russell going, oh, come on. This is ridiculous. It's Phil Hickerson. You call yourself whatever you want, Phil. You know, which made the gimmick good.
Yeah.
Kevin was right. It's Freezer Thompson.
Freezer Thompson. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm disappointed it's not in the contention for the title of the show because it's really his name. But I am absolutely loving that someone, whoever was booking at this point, which I don't think it's Lawler just yet, but might be.
It could be Embry. It could be.
It sounds like a Lawler idea to take this giant fat black guy and say, you're Freezer Thompson.
Because he's still a refrigerator Perry. He's still riding that way.
Yeah. Bigger than a refrigerator.
Yeah, I'm bummed because I couldn't find this show on Cage Match, but looking at Freezer Thompson,
I just Googled Freezer Thompson. Yeah.
No, all right. So I was wondering who this partner is here. I didn't hear the name.
Beating in the ring.
I think I heard Jackson.
Ice Pack?
Walton Palmer.
Yeah, little.
That's a very white name for yeah.
I was trying to figure out a Peyton fucking joke. I couldn't quite grab it.
Oh,
okay. I should have went with the sweetness.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah.
Big belly to belly suplex by Pritchard. Double
play. Wow, we got some fancy talk here.
Oh yeah, he's not bad. I was ready to think he was going to be the shits, and I was like, he's not bad. He's just no one can replace.
Boy, they sure did.
Lance Russell.
We might have to go into some Eric Gembry 1989 World Class.
We should.
It's really good.
They're throwing the freezer at you.
Oh God! Watch out!
There's Tom Pritchard. There's Eric Embry.
That's all uncharted territory for this show. So we're gonna let's definitely
hail Satan.
Yes.
Back with it after this.
Well, it's cool seeing this because the wrestling mags talked up the Embry Pritchard team a lot.
Yeah, I never saw this.
Snowbird's talking about
Hey, kids. And that's when our soldiers found out that Saddam Hussein's soldiers ripped fetuses out of women in hospitals and threw them into the streets, kids.
Spreading propaganda. That's what Snowbird's goal is.
And then a decade later, Saddam Hussein, he has weapons of mass destruction in Iraq.
Hold on.
Hi,
I'm Bob, stuck in a TV Hope.
Tonight we have Young Guns, the original.
Born on a pirate ship.
On TV, and we're gonna have Mystery Cowpoke on. Hey, you over there?
Is this some sort of late night
Mystery Cowpoke
Spenguli-ish sort of thing?
Totally right.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hi. Welcome to Mystery Titans Theater. Welcome to Tune in. This should be us.
Yeah.
Welcome to Mystery Titans Theater.
His parents definitely had that TV.
You're watching.
There was no straight man there. That's a problem.
There's a straight man here.
Wait a second. Who's the straight man here?
We're all gay and happy. That's nice.
It's very rare. We occasionally get a straight. You know who was a great straight man? He was the greatest straight man as he is a wrestler. Is the one and only wrestling genius Daniel Makabe.
Yeah. That's a straight man.
There's no straight men amongst this fucking crew. Hello.
We got a lot of. Let's just say we banged a lot of Berkshire headboards in the marvelous middle. We've all felt the marvelous middle.
Yes, we have.
just 4 confirmed bachelors talking about wrestling.
And let me tell you, I've had some Memphis bonding experiences in my day.
Keep going. Every
All I do
commercial.
is make a phone
So
call.
starts the new challenge. Was that Isaiah Thomas?
County, state.
Oh, you know, me and Magic and Cookie and Isaiah had some fun.
Call the people you can depend on. Memphis Bonding Company.
You know what? Those look like good people.
Sure.
Hope they speak Spanish. Oh, thank God.
Greg's Men and Boys is having
Oh,
their
yes. Back to Greg's.
Back to Greg.
Hey, remember us? Greg's.
We bring the boom.
boy suits starting at $35. And
That's what we do.
Bert, Bert, Jesus won't let me tell you how I feel about Bert.
Jeans starting at just $19.
But Satan will.
Well, no, that's why that's the split, because Greg's caters to rednecks, because those were redneck overalls. His brother had
was lows.
His brother
had acid wash. Yeah,
his brother had more like cool fucking overalls.
Yeah, at 91. Go in the middle of a hip hop circle.
Their father had one store. Their father had just one very successful store and passed away, and they split on creative differences. I want a whole backstory about the wars of these stores.
And then they went to ES Financial Services trying to resolve everything.
Oh, we're gonna weave it all together, including all the bail bondsmen and the snowman.
Absolutely. I didn't see a snowman yet.
If you can believe for 1 minute
Here we go. Listen to this.
That you don't sound and look like Roddy Piper. That's why I don't.
and Eddie have done everything to each other.
You got any bubble gum, Dave?
You readily admit that you don't like each other.
Surprised you didn't start wearing a kilt at this point.
Yes.
Readily admit.
Is this the hot Scott or the hot rod?
By Eddie Gilbert.
He's turning to the side. I'm like,
side, yes. Totally.
Have white face
The
and
hot
black
rods
face.
or the hot Scots. So stupid. So dumb. One of the worst things he's ever done.
When you got
And you know,
So
I forgot
dumb.
to take the makeup. The makeup remover got taken away from me.
Thankfully, Pat Patterson Andre switched the paint, so it was.
Yes.
Took him a month.
One of the
Rub it off.
greatest. Look, by all accounts, Roddy Piper was a decent human being, but that was a dumb idea, and that is
He's
one of the
had
great.
a lot of dumb
It's one of
ideas,
the
though.
great ribs of all time. Just that, because here's the thing, though: if it was Piper's idea, yes, that's a terrible fucking thing. But if that was something McMahon was like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
got it. Let's paint you half black.
But I would also imagine. But here's the thing: Roddy Piper at that point could have easily said no to that idea.
Right.
Roddy Piper, I could easily see him thinking of that, considering some of the stuff he has done in angles already.
Roddy Piper,
seems like a Piper
definitely.
idea.
But no, but this was to show unity because I'm one of them.
He's like the cookie. Looks to the cookie.
No, he's much like me some years back on internet radio, where I'm like, well, I'm not a racist, so I can make this dumb joke. So I can make this dumb joke which is why I never go, well, the internet's forever, but you're never gonna get those released.
Well, I mean, that's happened to friends of mine in the PWG days. Friends are like, yeah, dude, this will be funny. And then 20 years later, it resurfaces and we're like, oh, God, we did not mean to.
Right.
It was mainly like doing voices with me that I was like,
Pretty much Human Tornado was telling Kevin and Excalibur, oh, no, you can drop an M-bomb. It's fine.
Oh my God.
And those guys, obviously, you don't know that part of it. All you see is the video of them dropping an M-bomb. It's like, oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Bad at me. They like to beat me half to death, and I need.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, because that came up like in my feed, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, Excalibur had that suspended briefly, for like a month or so. Nothing really happened to Kevin, luckily, but because I don't know. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to talk about that situation.
Right.
Hey, come on, that's how we get ratings there, bud. We want all the scoops.
I gave it a scoop. They called him. No, I'm just kidding.
I get it. So stunning Steve Austin. This is his beginning. This is him as green as grass, getting a push because of his look. And
that ref should have stopped counting there. That leg's right under the ropes.
No, that's part of the story because that's Frank Morel who's wrestling a match on this Monday's show.
Yes, Frank Morel is wrestling against JC Ice.
Oh.
The Swedish angel Frank Morel here. Look at him. But Tor Johnson.
All right.
Yes,
but Austin here, this is literally when he started, and he had an aptitude and a look, and there was something there. But he didn't start in Dallas. He started here. They sent him, right? Didn't they? They sent him here to get seasoning, and then he went back. Or like, I mean, when did that happen?
He already had the feud.
He was
Chris
trained
Adams.
in Dallas. He was trained by Chris
He already
Adams.
had the feud with Chris
But he was
Adams,
trained with Chris Adams. But okay, so this is a return to Memphis then, because he got trained by Chris Adams, went to Memphis, and learned where he got the name Steve Austin. And then so this
I
is
don't
after.
remember for sure all that talent, but I know he had the feud with. By this point, he already had the whole feud with him and.
Okay, so yeah,
he was PWI Rookie of the Year in 1990.
Okay, so if that's true, then then his first stint in Memphis was before
he's
this.
He's not long for Memphis. He's gonna debut in WCW.
Oh, he's WCW bound, and Jeff Jarrett
shortly after this.
And Jeff Jarrett is
might as well be George Steele here.
WWF
100%, yeah.
No.
Is that Eddie Marlin?
Tired of myself
Ready to
and
fight.
and all the officials being abused for the
Now,
different the wrestlers.
I just want to tell you, Dave, and tell all the listeners out there in TV land and the watchers. Oh shit! I was gonna say, tune in to Mystery Titans Theater in the future to see me beat a man with a boot in the main event of this show.
Let's have
Brian Austin Green is pissed.
I'm not a referee.
Let's have some fun. How old do you think Eddie Marlin is here?
I'm gonna go 52.
Monday night, son.
Yeah.
Kelly. Kelly.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I was gonna say, definitely younger than you would think. Yeah.
Travis, you want to take a guess? 55. Travis, what do you think?
55, I think. I would say 49.
He is 60.
Oh, wow.
That was close.
He was born August 13th, 1930.
Kelly's going to run up on the stage and hug Kevin.
I'm ready for the game.
Just tackle him.
But it's weird because you always like nowadays, people look so much younger than you think. You know what I mean? Like Dave Brown is probably.
Dude, the dirty white boy is 29 right here.
Probably.
Okay, Travis, that first look, the first look we saw for JC Ice, I was kind of like, I don't know about
what the orange got you.
I didn't see how much of that looked like what I remember seeing on television. But that outfit totally reminded me of what I was seeing on Beverly Hills 90210.
Totally.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
How old did you say Dirty White Boy was, Johnny?
I said 29. Hold on, this guy right here. He's 86. He looks great for his age.
Dirty White Boy is 30 in this video.
Dude, I was 1 year off. Dude, I just won the jackpot.
31 in April, born 1960.
Jolly Royal is going to be
Jolly
my
Royal
nightmares.
thing is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Look at this. The Jolly Royal where people can stamp. Oh, no, this is a giant flea market.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right. That's kind of cool.
Danbury sales. Remember Danbury sales, Kelly, in Calgary?
Not really.
My dad used to take us there all the time.
So stop worrying.
Where was it in Calgary?
Underneath the giant crying clown. Underneath
Right.
the giant crying clown, Kelly. Don't you remember?
And hey, a few years later, USWA was in such bad shape.
No, just before going into
Flea
downtown.
market.
From the north side.
Do you remember there was like a big Alpha sign? Remember Alpha Milk? And there was that. I used to.
Well, we also need to.
Oh my God! Did you stick your finger into the electric socket too? Jesus Christ!
Look at all these
Being
dang
secretly
frames.
filmed by
We're
that
located at
pervert over
66.
there.
Jerry Lawler runs away with the
Well,
camera.
this is Ralph Emery. And if you're
Oh,
like,
my
Hey,
God,
here we
Ralph
go.
Emery.
music,
Wow.
you can't always
I
get
see
out.
Tanya Tucker. I see Randy Travis.
I see the gambler.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers. I see Alabama. I see
I
Garth
see,
Brooks. I see Ricky Van Shelton. Yeah.
Ricky Van Shelton.
Alabama is a band that I really grew up with. My parents had a lot of
Really?
Alabama. The song,
I've never been. I do. The craziest thing about Alabama is I don't think I know any Alabama songs. And I grew up in a country home, but my dad didn't like Alabama. But what
Elvira.
that's Oak Ridge. No, that's Oak Ridge. That's the Oak Ridge
Yeah, that's
boys.
Oak Ridge boys.
Alabama. It's
I thought
if you
so
want
too,
to
yeah.
play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That
Okay,
lead
see-
guitar is hot, but not for Louisiana man.
I grew up listening to country music because of my dad and stuff and a lot. And I guess he just did not like Alabama because I would hear stories about the most successful country music band of all time, Alabama.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's all
I've
you
never
heard.
heard a song.
Dixieland Delight is such a good song.
Jeff Jarrett has had it for a while.
And Roll On was a song that my brother and sister and I would be in the back seat just bouncing around on long
My
road
dad
trips.
was very picky about his country music taste as well, as picky as I am about my music taste, because I bought my dad when I was 17. I got him a present. It was a Hank Williams Jr. album. And my dad, to my 17-year-old self, he's like, "Oh, you're grown up enough for me to tell you." He's like, he just goes, "Oh, Hank Williams Jr." He's like, "I hate him. I hate him. I think he's, I hate Hank Williams." He told you he did not hold back that my gift sucked and told me to my face.
Hilarious.
How'd your dad feel about Hank 3? Or was he aware of
He's
Hank
never
3?
listened, really. He's never listened. My dad doesn't like Johnny Cash very much.
Crazy.
Unholy
Too
alliance.
too modern.
Yeah.
No, he's got the ones he likes, and but I think my dad's
Like
favorite.
what, like a Merle
musician-
Haggard? I'm like, what's this?
He likes
my
Merle
dad
Haggard. He
loved
loves
Merle
Willie.
Haggard, too.
He loves Willie. He likes Merle. Okay.
So he likes all the highwaymen except
George
Johnny
Jones.
Cash.
My dad loved George Jones.
My dad does
Ricky
not like
Skaggs.
George Jones.
Ricky Skaggs. My dad loved Ricky Skaggs.
My dad doesn't like George Jones, which shocked me. I was like, really? He's like, nah. And his current favorite musician is Billy Strings. Is all he listens to.
I heard about him recently.
Billy Strings is amazing. He's bluegrass, but he's part of the whole Grateful Dead world.
Yeah.
And family playing with the
What's
dead.
his name?
Back
They were
to
talking
Burt's.
about him on Time Crisis recently.
Back to
Ezra
Burt's.
and the boys.
95. Where do you go?
I gotta say, this episode of Memphis Wrestling has not had enough wrestling.
Yeah, it's just Memphis.
I mean, the commercials are fun. Bert, you're cool.
Just 34.
So we're shopping at Burt's, not Greg's.
Memphis.
I mean, I was a Bert guy from the start, but I don't know.
Look, at Mystery
I
Titan
don't know if that's
Theater.
offensive.
Hold on
a
a
second.
second. Look at this here.
Oh yeah, Mystery Titans Theater. Here's our PSA. Okay, Mystery Titans Theater.
Drinks alcohol.
1 out of every 4. Okay, 4 out of 4 of us are drinking.
Oh, no,
and watching
I got
television because we're trying to recreate the experience of watching wrestling television before these days of fast forwarding and this nonsense.
I need that free
When
assessment.
we were children.
Yeah, hello, St. Joseph's. I think I need
remember
to talk to
remember
somebody.
that kid I had?
Every day.
Yeah, what happened? You
they
had your
stole
thumb
him
up his
back.
ass.
Hey, now you don't. Now you don't remember him, okay? Shut the fuck up about that kid.
225-1771 and get your refund fast.
There were no Epstein files.
Hi, I'm Matthew Ashford, and I'll be in Memphis on Saturday, March 2nd for the
Matthew
first
Ashford?
No, he was from Days of Our Lives.
Yes.
What?
Okay,
I'm
Kelly.
really having a hard time
That
with
was
the
my
tracking.
show.
The tracking
That
is
was
really
my
bothering
show.
me.
That
My
was the
mom's
show in my
show, so
household.
is mine.
It was my mom's show,
Yeah.
but I don't.
was-
But this was
I don't
past
remember that
when I
character.
watched it.
Remember that guy.
I remember the
The only
episode
soap
where
opera I've really watched.
Well,
or
I
know anything
remember-
about.
Arkansas's beloved clown mime will be there, it looks like.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Thanks for joining us today. We're kind of short on
Thanks for joining us today. We don't. I'm sorry, you saw like 4 minutes of wrestling and there's not even.
Miming.
Yeah.
Got us a
They
little
complain
delayed
about
start today,
WWE's
and,
lack
that's
of
fine, but we
wrestling
were
on a
able to
show.
get
Yeah,
Fucking
don't care.
Memphis in
Right.
1999.
Yeah, no shit.
back out
What did you say that clown's name was, John?
Mimey.
Mind me.
Hey, did you get
They're not
Hoagie
creative.
yet, Johnny?
What?
On eBay? I haven't seen Hoagie.
I mean, come on, Snowbird.
Oh,
They're
no,
not
hold
very-
on a second. Hold on.
They're gonna be
Here's what happened, Kelly. Our last show is when we were going to call him Hoagie. And
Wait.
hold on. Turn this up. Turn this up.
Yeah. That's you, Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
The message. We're gonna ask them, please don't do the drugs. You can be so big, a big fat banner like me, be handsome.
This is Super Duper Mario. He told you not to do the drugs.
It's not good for you. And I'm gonna be.
Who do you think that is, Kel?
Oh, I know.
Bye-bye now.
Listen.
Streaming platforms.
It's Rusty Brooks.
Yeah, it's Rusty Brooks.
Largest privately owned
Hold on.
wrestling library.
These are the Savoldi wrestling channel. Hopefully they're not litigious.
Oh, that's a great match.
Yeah,
we watched that on the sheet.
Classic wrestling.
Yeah.
Check out the Nature Boy Ric Flair,
But
Hulk
he-
Hogan, Mr. USA Tony Atlas, Tito Santana, Rick.
Tito.
There's our guy.
Yeah.
A reboom. Hey, there's your T-shirt. There's your T-shirt.
Every hour you will see Tony Atlas versus six steamboats.
Yeah.
Oh,
On Ultimate Classic Wrestling.
ICW, Randy. Oh, well, that was the classic Tony Atlas. Big
Okay,
Steve
hold on.
match.
Everyone be quiet right now. Okay? You gotta hear this.
I thought you were gonna.
No, thanks. Oh no, I'm sorry. I moved it around. Ha!
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right, good, because I need to use the restroom real quick.
Cold in the ring right
And
now.
refill my beer. Because I'm
Okay,
barely not
the
qualified.
minute he saw Chris Colt, he wanted to take out his dick and drink.
Yep, exactly.
Chris Colt. Boy,
Ringside microphone.
it's a Pavlovian response because he watched the porno with him in it. One time too many.
222 pounds.
I would love to find that clip because he did front-facing solo porn.
Yes.
And they showed that one clip where it just
Front-facing
sounded
solo.
You sounded a little that
What
rolled off
is
your
that?
rolled off your tongue a little too easy there, Johnny.
Hey, you know, we all had to do what we got to do to survive. You won't believe the people
Is that
who
just him jerking off?
Northwest Tag Team
Right.
Championship.
Yes. Right.
eventually
I'd imagine.
they showed it on his dark side where he just talks into a camera and he's like a rough leather dad. And he's like, yeah, you like it. Like, you know, it's like the TV, the film is talking to you.
Yeah, he's supposed to be talking to the viewer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like how Billy Jack Haynes is talking to the wall currently.
Hey,
Wherever they've got him
this
locked
is
up.
a dark side of the ring versus dark side of the ring match.
I know,
Right.
exactly. It's why I threw it on.
The
Hilarious.
darkest side of the ring.
We got some lights over here on this side of the ring, for God's sake. Trying to have a match.
Billy Jack hasn't quite figured out his look here just yet. Mustache
No.
Billy Jack with the pointy
With
sideburns.
the sharp sideburns.
Uh-huh.
Also in February on Sunday.
Yeah, this is probably early.
for the
Billy Jack.
International Club.
Oh, it is. It definitely is because they're putting him on forward as a young,
Hard on there on Sunday.
like a youngster with potential.
We're booked
Well, the
all
thing
over.
I would listen for is who the announcer is, because the original announcer for Portland passed away in like '82.
Frank Bonema.
Frank
This is-
Bonema, yeah.
This is
People over
post
there. Should be a
Bonema.
big
So
card.
it's Don Cass, right?
Knowledge gonna be on that too.
I don't remember.
That was the name of the announcer, was Don Cass after him.
Yeah, and then they added a color guy.
You know,
after
life could be
Bonema,
great.
but-
Life could be great for you even after post Bonema.
Phone number to call.
Oh, okay.
And to get professional
Ask your
wrestling
doctor.
Like Ozempic.
Brace them.
I mean, my life
Sandy
could be
Barnes,
great
your
after I took
official.
my dick out and had a drink seeing Chris Colt with myself.
All right, well, Dick's out for Kevin. Welcome back to the show,
I mean,
buddy.
Dick's out for
We
Chris
didn't-
Colt.
As we said earlier, you know, we're not straight here.
Yeah. Especially on our shows where almost no one is straight by the time we get to the Patreon.
Yeah.
$5 a month, everyone. We've got a huge back catalog.
Yeah, this is a fun one tonight that Kevin's picked.
Spangled
Awesome.
trunk.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Billy Jack in a black trunk. Billy Jack's the big guy.
Man, he is fucking uber jacked. More than usual, I think. Or then we'd see him later.
Oh.
Well, it must have been post his first WWF run where he got some money and got some good drugs. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, no, this is what year is this? This is before. This is when he first got into the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is before.
Very shrewd
because
individual.
his first WWF run was.
Oh, look at that
84,
grandma.
84.
Oh, look at the cock on him.
He comes very close all the time to national status.
That's probably Dutch Savage. Most likely.
That's
he
good.
was soft
Yeah,
and
that's
guy.
probably
I
right.
don't know. Like I never thought of Billy Jack Haynes as a body guy. He looks like a
Oh,
body.
he was a total body
That's
guy.
all he
That was his whole
was.
thing.
Yeah.
That's all he was. I thought he before I ever saw him wrestle, I thought he must be awesome because he was on the cover of the magazines flexing with Kerry Von Erich. And he's got his Oregon hat, and he clearly is doing a Billy Jack from the movie gimmick. And here's another thing about my father: one of his favorite movies, Billy Jack.
Billy Jack. Yeah, we talked about that before. Yep. Yeah, we talked with James. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a great fucking idea. He's from Oregon, and Billy Jack. That's great.
Yeah, but why did he not do any
body.
martial arts? Billy Jackson does the martial arts.
Well, exactly. Well, he doesn't want to totally rip off the gimmick because here's the thing: because the actor who played Billy Jack sued him, and he had to change the name to Billy Jack Haynes. So he wasn't even going to bother with the karate part.
He was just Billy.
Tom Laughlin is Tom Lawful. All right, I see.
Yes, Tom Lawful. He does now. He's one of those lawyers that has ads on TV in Portland. He takes the cases for the young hippie commune artist kids out there who are getting bullied by rednecks.
Isn't
Racist
that Chris
rednecks.
Colt? The hippie commune is Chris Colt. I mean,
He's out there in the school with Howard Hessman. He's doing the wrestling school.
Yeah, we say Portland is weird, and that's Chris Colt.
That's right. Keep Portland weird. Yeah.
Portland weird. That's definitely Chris Colt. Absolutely.
Billy Jack is an insane movie, but it has one of the greatest scenes ever in a movie.
Do you hear the chants? Do you hear the chant, by the way?
What is it?
Or give it up. They'll say, "We want Billy."
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing there. They say, "We want," and the baby face. It's a weird chant I've only ever heard in Portland.
It is, yeah.
Because all those old ladies want Billy. He's going to
totally unique to Portland. Instead of saying, "Go Billy, go."
Yeah, that's what we want Billy. And then he's
already in the ring.
Because at first, here's the thing. Let me tell you, I know a little bit about Portland history. In the 30s, when it started, it was, "We want Billy to win. We want Billy to win." But everyone kind of figured out quickly, well, that doesn't really fucking work. And then, they just, it became what it is now.
And I barely
As
heard.
an academic.
I heard a couple voices
Bard
going
reference.
in a little high pitched voice. "We want Chris. We want Chris."
Yes, there we go.
That might be the most masculine man. "We want Chris."
Yeah. That was his audience was the Bears.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh God, I'm sure he's a bear.
Yeah.
I got to see grizzly bears on top of Grouse Mountain today with my school.
You saw Chris Colt?
But it reminded me of when
he saw a man named Grouse Mountain get murdered by a bear today.
Now their names were, but one of the bears' name was Grinder, oddly enough,
Oh,
and the other one was Kula. They're pretty well known in Vancouver when they come out of hibernation.
They get a hibernation. They want some Chris Colt.
It reminded me of Chris Colt looked great in that match, by the way. Like I
Because
thought
he's great.
Really
Oh, turn up.
Okay,
everyone quiet.
Kern and Jimmy Hart, baby. And it is that I hate Orientals. And I know Steve Kern hates Orientals because I know that he loves and respects his father very, very much. Just like I love and respect my
Jimmy
father
Hart
very, very much.
We heard it.
And I know also
We heard
that
it.
Steve Kern's father was a prisoner of war in Vietnam. It was in all the papers. You know it, and I know it too. So like I've said before, there is no love lost between Jimmy Hart and the Orientals, and I know how Steve Kern feels about him.
You piece of garbage, Jimmy.
World-renowned heavyweight.
No.
Oh, whoops. I guess we want volume for
Brother Brent Waynesawyer presents a top pro wrestling school in the
Yeah,
United
because
States.
don't you want to go to the Brett Sawyer, the Buzz Sawyer Wrestling School?
I'll take your money, and I won't train you.
Just ask Terry Allen. Just ask
Dude,
Undertaker.
If the Undertaker just happens to watch this episode of our show, maybe he'll invite us on his podcast as we make fun of Buzz Sawyer.
One can only hope.
Jesus Christ! I want to make fun of
To get interrupted constantly by his cackling wife.
Is that what it's like? I can't even.
Yeah, well, it is now.
Hard list.
It is now. He had a co-host who was pretty good, apparently. Every now and then I tune in and just listen to old wrestlers talking about stories. That guy's gone, and now it's his wife sitting there just putting in her own 2 cents like it's a Sunday morning televangelist show, and it's unbearable.
It's like CBS Sunday Morning with Charles Perrault.
Yeah, it's
More
exactly
from
what it is.
Super Mario.
Hey, more Super Duper Mario. This is for the Travis Russian out there. I know you're a big fan of me.
A video game. Hey, Travis, you like a video game? Check this out. See if you can get a 100% completion. Hilarious.
I just want to tell Luigi I'm okay and they're treating me well.
His Italian's hilarious. I hope he wrestles in the overalls.
Is that little Guido?
I don't think so. He comes out to Mario-ish music.
I bet the guy. I bet the jogger. It looked kind of like the little Guido from the side there. You know? It'd be great if little Guido gets squashed by Super Mario.
The hat is all wrong. It's like, what is this, Robin Hood?
They're like Sherlock Holmes. What the hell am I doing?
That officer literally turned around going, I'm not doing this.
This is the most I've ever seen anyone cheer for Rusty Brooks, though. I have to say that.
He's got a hammer.
Yeah.
I know. So this is probably like Donkey Kong era then, right?
Here come the Bills.
91, that's Nintendo.
Oh, 91, you're right, you're right.
But it's wrestling, he's doing the Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
We're
they're
not
so
even
far
Donkey Kong
behind.
Country. Donkey Kong Country's not even out yet.
No, not even close.
Yeah, a
But
couple
but the
years.
hammer is distinct Donkey Kong.
Well, he is a plumber, and he's like, well, you know, I used to give it up at the hammer when I jump under the mushrooms, but when I fight the gorillas like it is a wrestlers, I bring out my hammer.
Boom! There, I'm sorry. Everything is pow.
Yeah.
Pow.
Nice. Yeah.
Pow.
I love hitting that pow button in the original Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers.
Absolutely. Here goes a pow. There you go. That's it.
Ooh,
that's it.
Jesus.
That pow button.
A big rusty.
Who's doing the jobbing now? It's not me.
My penis is like a mushroom.
Let's bring in all the little kids.
My children, friends. Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, I have a restraining.
Let's jump around.
I have to remain 15 feet away from all of you.
Don't get too close.
No, they're tearing his clothes off looking for magic stars. I know they're in there.
Help me.
And now let's go back to 1967, a groovy time in this country, right before a tumultuous time in this country, the summer of love, baby, for Chicago wrestling. Here we go.
Back to Chi-Town, baby.
And now for something completely different. Chicago Wrestling, 1967.
Apparently 1969, according to commenter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you and your sources, Kelly. We look at this right there.
Historian, I gotta be.
That's how you get big. That's how you get big on YouTube. Yell at the experts and tell them they're wrong.
Yeah,
But
right.
think about it. If it's 1969, if someone told you it was 1961, you'd believe them. It looks
Right, I mean,
like
really?
it could. Look at Heenan. He looks like he's straight from the 50s.
Wow.
69, 67. Who cares, right? How often do we get to see anything from this era?
Oh yeah, no, I don't know where this came
Especially
from.
post Chicago, because I'm
Chicago.
sure you guys seen the Chicago Film Archive stuff.
Yeah.
And that's stuff that's like around 60.
That's mostly the 50s and some early 60s. Yeah.
Yeah, I never seen any Chicago stuff in the 60s. So this is cool.
No, I don't know how.
Look at that! Look at that crowd!
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's weird.
There's a crowd. Are you sure those are real people? Those aren't like drawings of people.
Could be.
Now this I actually watched the whole thing like a while back because I'm so intrigued by it because these are the eras that I love to go back. The 50s, but the 60s are so much wasn't filmed. So any little bit you can get
preserved.
Yeah, to see names that you've seen when they were young, and then when they got their reputations, and then we saw when they were old. There's a few of them on this show. I just
Jack Lanza at about 260.
Oh, Jack Lanza.
Yeah.
Heenan would have been
Around
like
240,
mid 20s. He was so young at this point.
I recently went into the French archives from the 50s. I'm starting to watch some of that stuff, and it's insane. Like, have you guys ever seen any of that 1950s wrestling?
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. To gain access to it, to these archives, did Matt D tell you must answer these questions 3?
What is your favorite color? What? Oh,
Then Matt,
First question, what is your name?
and then Matt writes a page telling you why you're wrong, but you don't agree, but he makes a few good points. Nice guy.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
I don't know that.
In the business, but he's a man who has.
You can't watch this.
In his middle to late 30s.
Why was the AWA tag team sequence of double tags inferior to the Southern tag team formula as far as gripping the emotions of the crowd and riding it like a wave through the Memphis Coliseum?
I don't know that.
I think there's more of a parv.
Yeah, I can't help it. I was infected by parv.
You had the parv puppet. Where's the parv?
Where's Parv?
Oh no, he's locked
retired.
up safely. He locked
So
up
what happened
safely.
to Hoagie? Sorry, I missed that.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I was
destroyed it
going
already?
to this. No, here's the thing. Well, it's falling apart, but here's the thing. That was going to be the joke. We're going to call him Hoagie. He debuted on the last show, Kelly, when you weren't here.
Yeah.
Remember that.
And it turns out I got myself involved in one of those demonic puppet situations. So it's not really, it's not gonna be Hoagie, the fun racist puppet. It's literally Hulk Hogan taking over me and chiming in every now and then.
Oh no.
So for Howard Stern fans, is it like Billy West with the Jackie puppet?
No, because Jackie was alive and laughing at it. This is literally Hulk Hogan's damned soul can only express itself when
You're telling me Jackie's still alive and he actually still is somehow.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah, I'm so I'm alive.
I got sober.
Yeah, and then you weren't funny.
Can you check? Can you? Did we get the names of these wrestlers?
Back with a few
Blackjack Lanza.
Yeah, and
I can't recall the other guy.
Can we see in the description? Is it in the description?
I don't think there is.
But also Kelly, in that show, it was confirmed that the Bruno puppet is actually to counteract the forces of hell. The soul of Bruno Sammartino actually takes over when the Bruno puppet comes out, and guess what he's doing now for a living? Up in heaven, of course. He's in charge of the pearly gates.
Oh wow.
It's all his last
You're
show.
never
Travis.
getting in here. Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, no, that was never gonna happen.
He's just.
If I want to curse Johnny,
he's so matter of fact.
He told us there's snakes in heaven, like the animals, not like dogs.
No, excuse me.
No snakes.
I think you misinterpreted something, Johnny. I don't think he's in charge of the pearly gates. I think he's in charge of the pearly clubs.
The referee is caught.
No. He's
go to the clubs. You want to go to the pearly clubs? I'm gonna let you in. We're gonna get a full crowd here.
Okay. Do you really think the heavenly soul of Bruno Sammartino, the new archangel, would go to a club called the Pearly Club? No, many of my friends enjoy going to a place like the Pearly Clubs, but it's not for me. I'm a happily married man. It's not my choice, but I respect them to live their life the way they want to live their life.
I know about Mr. Piper's arrangement.
Okay.
But I know he was a good family man as well, and who am I to judge?
Mr. Bruno, you're in heaven. You get whatever you want.
Oh, what? I'm a simple man. Although, you know what? I get unlimited dandelion martinis.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna ask, what are you eating in heaven?
Bottomless dandelion martinis.
You could eat.
He's
snow.
At the clubs, you're getting those bottomless dandelions.
I'm also a ventriloquist because I'm sitting over here on the shelf, but
as is that
Young John doesn't want to stand up and get me.
No, that's fine.
And again,
I'm just waiting for the Dick Worley puppet.
back into the buffet.
No, Dick.
Yeah, that should be one.
Johnny
No,
Cage.
now you know what? I've made it clear now about Dick Worley is that as much as I can't stand Dick Worley because I don't like referees who draw attention to themselves, the fact of the matter is, in ring, Dick Worley is a great referee. It's just when he does all, don't you mouth off to me, pal, in his dumb pants. I'm like, yeah, but there's so much worse as far as look
Well, I
at
mean,
me.
David Manning. Yes.
Yeah, David Manning.
Yeah.
Oh, Worley got really bad in the AWA because they had him feud with Zbyszko. And they had a feud, and I was like, fuck off.
But then Zbyszko feuded with who was the boxer who became a referee?
Scott Ledoux.
Scott Ledoux,
Troubleshooting Scott Ledoux, which I actually bought because he was a boxer.
Yeah, of course.
Again, Lanza goes to the throat with a forearm, a boot to the midsection, up into the.
And what's funny is the feud between Zbyszko and Worley starts in WWF because there was like heat between them about decisions in certain matches, you know, and they play up on that in shows and house shows and stuff.
Right.
And in the AWA, they're like, we're gonna make this an actual fucking.
That was
TV.
more. It was more
Is
pro
employing
wrestling.
the rope around the neck.
Yeah, definitely a pro. Yeah, exactly,
at
Kelly.
that.
Under you know, hard-boiled detective Matt Brock.
Fired up.
Hard-boiled
investigative
Haggerty.
reporter, I mean.
And a quick count this time from
I love
Sean,
how
and we
Heenan
may have
also has a
disqualification if
glove.
we don't watch out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a matching glove. It's
It's
great.
hilarious.
When I
Yeah, he's
saw
been
that,
very involved. He's been very
No
involved.
fingerprints, no evidence.
he's so fucking good.
It pleased the fans, and it certainly pleased the.
Like seeing
There's
him here,
fans?
like I pre-watched this and I was amazed by all of it. Especially young Heenan here. Just every time he's on screen, you can feel that presence already. Every little thing he does.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
What's the year again, Kelly? Sorry.
69. Nice.
Yeah.
A deal. As
It's divine, is what I hear.
Again in the neutral corner, a front face drag and a figure four, which Lanza within inches of having both shoulders to the mat.
This was going at the same time as Woodstock.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy. When did Heenan debut?
Albuquerque,
wanna
New
say
Mexico
65.
versus
Pretty young.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was already a couple years in.
Pretty boy Bobby Heenan.
So I can either watch Shana Na or I can watch this match. Right, Johnny?
Well, if those are the choices, I'd watch the match.
Yeah.
Although you know what,
Shana Na
you know
was
what,
in
you know what, you know what,
Woodstock.
I'm gonna take that back. One of the most weird, bizarre things about Woodstock is that fucking Shana Na was
It was
there.
so weird.
It's
so weird.
So, and the footage is one of the funniest things in the movie. Watching them in their lame jumpsuits out there, and it made me feel like, oh, they were good at being a spoof comedy band of this, but there were some good musicians mixed up in this. And this is what this is. It's spoof. In the middle of that mess for that to happen, I'm like, okay, and I'll tell you this: they had Shana Na had a variety show.
Yep.
That I think was on in syndication.
Yep.
And I used to, that was a Saturday afternoon staple. And I watched it because I was
The
obsessed
Ramones were on that show.
Yeah, the
Really?
Ramones, there was good music
The
on.
Ramones on Shana Na, yeah.
Bad comedy. Okay. The only variety show the Ramones could ever be on would have to be Shana Na because they sound like Shana Na.
Yep, exactly. They really do. Absolutely.
That's funny.
I had to mention all that because I actually got to meet Bowser. Bowser worked a concert on one of my city gigs, and I was just like so marking out meeting the guy.
Really?
Yeah, I got to meet him. He's such a good guy. He
Oh,
goes up
Kevin?
like, "Hey, I'm John." And I'm just like,
on the wrist.
"My God, Bowser."
Well, Kevin, let me tell you about my ex-wife's encounter with Bowser.
Oh no,
Didn't go quite as well.
Oh!
It was some sort of benefit, little weird kind of concert thing. He was making an appearance. Her nursing home had a table there, whatever this was, and he was like the celebrity making an
Bowser,
appearance.
John Bowser.
Yeah,
Is
right.
he John
So-
Bowser or is he Bowser?
He was John Bowser. I don't remember, man, but he definitely
Because
was
you gotta
doing
remember,
his thing.
John Bowser was a game show host in the 80s too.
Right. Okay. So here's
not
the
his
okay.
character.
So my wife had some questions about where they're supposed to put their goddamn table.
Okay.
And she sees the organizer. And she's waiting, and he's talking to some dude. And just talking and talking and talking. So finally she's like, and I was just there hanging out with her.
Yeah.
I had no fucking stakes in any of this. This is her job. And she has enough, and she storms over, and a bit of an altercation seems to happen, but she storms over to be like, where are we supposed to do this? Blah, 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 blah. And all the long and short of it is she interrupted Bowser and the organizer, and when told it was Bowser, didn't give a shit, still wanted to know, where the fuck do I put my table?
That's awesome.
I miss her.
Finishes it off.
You don't miss her.
Oh, I do. Oh, believe me, biggest fuck up of my life, boys.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, an extra boot.
Raised in
Mr. Heenan.
as Bobby Heenan.
Oh, you got the extra boot from your ex? Too,
No. She was
great. It's just like Don
We don't
Draper.
even want to ever go into that.
Looks like he's a member of the Brat Pack.
Oh, hold on. Look, check out this.
Or the Rat Pack,
table.
I should say.
Man, look
pardon
at
me.
him.
Not
Look
Brat
how
Pack.
sharp he is.
Yeah.
Hey, look how sharp.
I never seen him dressed that
It's like-
sharp. Like you wear his sequins. Like, oh.
Okay, Clark Kent is undercover at the wrestling matches on this episode of Superman.
Dave Berg art. More Dave Berg. This looks like the lighter side of the locker room.
Yeah.
George Reeves is about to put a gun in his own mouth live on television right now. He's gonna pull it out of a paper bag, right?
Yeah.
June 21st at 8:30 at the International Amphitheater, and I do suggest that you make your plans.
Man, that was pretty slick. That kind of mock turtleneck under over a thing back then.
This guy's
And the
being
glasses.
somewhat. He looks respectable as a journalist, but he's keeping up with the fashions.
Yeah. 24th. Snyder and Martinez.
I don't know if I'm a fan. Wear a tie, you
Looks
fucking
like Alan
hippie.
Ruck.
Wear a tie, you hippie. This is the sport of kings.
Did you see? I don't know if you saw that. Kevin Allen Ruck and Matthew Broderick were at a Canadians game sitting together.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome.
So cool.
Awesome.
And somebody had to have recorded the two of them and just saying the swing bada bada bada.
Oh yeah.
And Matthew Broderick killed 2 Irishmen driving home from the game. He had a lot of beers. A lot of beers. He was as irresponsible as the character in that movie that I actually that I fucking hate.
But Alan Ruck was a very irresponsible young man too.
It's true.
Oh, tell me about it. He was the worst captain of the Enterprise.
Oh, okay.
He
was also really good in the aforementioned Speed.
Well, let me say
you know what's awesome?
He was very good in Speed. I liked him in Speed.
What's really cool, I've noticed that there's YouTube.
What was he in Speed?
He was one of the passengers.
One of the
Oh,
passengers.
okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I did like refresh that.
Okay, hold on. Who's this guy? Because look at this.
Like, shove it up your ass.
Oh, this is Bob Luch.
It's Bob Luce. Yes, it is Bob Luce.
Right up your ass.
Yes. Get your big ass
Looks like
Italian
a
beef up
young
your ass.
bulldog Bob Brown.
That's
Okay,
right.
Lucci, we have watched tons of clips of like from the 80s or even
Get that
90s
big ass
of this guy.
beef.
This guy, man, Bob Lucci managed to stay involved in wrestling in Chicago up until the day he died, I think. Remember,
those commercials with him
we've shown Bob Lucci car, like he owned like used car lots and shit.
Right.
But yeah, you could get pay-per-views where he would talk over like 70s AWA footage.
I thought that's the
from
Big Al's
Chicago.
Italian beef.
Because he was the local Chicago.
There's the wrestling biopic I want, starring someone who used to be on a CW superhero show. The Bob Lucci biopic.
I predict we're going to have one tremendous card.
Who plays Bob Lucci? Oh my god!
I'd have to think about it for a while. Wentworth
looking at it
Miller.
right now, and I can't think of anybody.
Wentworth Miller. I love the man. The guy who played Hawkman.
Sam's good friend. I had
Yes.
I have to write this down. Pete Kennelly. Pete's got a young.
I had to write this down.
12 years old, and he's a real fan.
I'm
And I
gonna-
don't know.
Everybody
Dominic Purcell, so I can do the ADR.
All a bunch of like jet setters. It looks like.
Look at that pocket square on Lucci.
Yeah, man.
Another thing
I want to hang out with all these dudes.
I'm going to have the chain gang.
Is that a shark skin?
Yeah, the chain gang with them. Do you hear that?
Yeah, the chain gang's gonna be there. We're gonna
Don't
see
worry,
them
there'll be broads too. Lots of broads.
Okay. I mean, I'm guessing Chris Colson, the chain gang. I think he actually might have been. Actually.
Yeah. Look, is that a shark skin suit?
Because you see, Bruce goes both ways. You see, but I
Yeah,
have.
Bob Lucci goes both ways, like Chris Colt.
I mean, the only
Just
thing
like
missing
Chris
is
Colt.
the only thing missing is feathers on one of their asses. You know.
I have a feeling about this man, especially when you come to a guy like the Dillingers.
Oh, the Dillingers. That's the
Bonnie and Clyde, Pretty Boy Floyd, all of them.
That's right.
Always calling him Mr. Dirt.
I mean, Bob Lucci looks like he was in with Al Capone's gang. You know, he sees a little like hat, and he'd be in that cartoon with Bugs Bunny. Hey, fella.
Yeah.
Mob Barker.
Because he got
Mob Barker, yes. No, Mob, M-O-B, Barker.
I got a broken leg out of it, so that's not so bad.
Yeah, look at-
Dick the Bruce and Mr. Clean with those forearms going.
You know, that's a 3x5 card in his pocket, right?
I was
It's
the
not like
I was the stunt man for Edward G. Robinson in Key Largo. I've been around the big stars.
You know, can't you
the
just
stars of Hollywood back in my day.
I have a feeling about that man, Mr. Clean. But I'll see you in Hammond this Saturday
I
night.
did
I
the
know that.
80.
We're gonna see him in Hammond, Indiana. Oh, good
Yeah,
Lord.
I did the ADR on the 10 Commandments. Where's your Messiah now?
In Hammond, Indiana. This
He's in
Saturday
Hammond,
night.
Indiana.
This last year, the last time was May 17th. You remember what a whale of a card you had up there.
A whale of a card.
Well, this card on the 21st.
Yeah, okay. You need to steal that, Wolashin. Wolashin, you need to steal this guy's like. Then look at this. OG Wild Eye.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, you do. You're almost there. You got the glasses.
All right, okay,
cool
okay.
enough.
You know that I'm not the biggest fan of the time travel stuff, but since I love you,
Yes, that's what I come out. This is what I should
No. You use this footage, someone in one of your video things, to prove that you have traveled through time at some point or another. Make this all grainy.
And somebody trying to doubt my credentials. Dude, I've been doing this for 60 years.
Yeah, find a similar suit, do that with your hair. You know, no play for Mr. Gray, buddy. You're gonna have to go all the way and dye that shit.
Yes, yeah.
This is either Travis Washington or Dave Thomas from FCTV.
Yes, I either.
I look at it.
Loyal to wrestling as Italians are to spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes, we are. You know what? He's not. You know what?
I
It's
heard
not.
nothing but that sentence.
Hold on. It's not racist if it's true.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I could go for some
Nothing
spec
wrong
right now.
with being
I can
loyal
just
to
get
spaghetti
meatballs.
and meat.
Oh man, if we ever all got together, I will be preparing the spaghetti and meatballs
All right,
because I have a wonderful recipe.
All right.
We'll talk more later. More wrestling follows.
I'll also make a big ziti, and it'll be a whole thing.
What, no fucking ziti?
Tag weight of 492. Newcomer Johnny Diamond in the black
Hold
and
on,
red.
Johnny Diamond.
I did in the black, and aren't they all wearing black?
Hold on.
Need more be said? From Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here we go.
Out of
Bruiser and Crusher. Look at him there.
Oh, whoa. I thought that was the Baron at first with that bald head.
Now, okay. Remember when I first saw Bruiser and Crusher, and I'm like, I probably understood that they must have been, they must have been better when they were young, but this is a joke. Look at these guys. These guys are.
We saw the Road Warriors throwing them around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was just like, well, okay, really? I don't take these guys seriously. What's the fucking story? The story is if you remember them looking like this, right?
Yeah.
'Cause look at this.
They are
Look
the
at them.
Warriors of
Look at them. They're beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two motherfuckers. Look how this is 1969. Look how jacked they fucking are.
And Bruiser immediately.
Oh God! Like look at him. He's just like I'm gonna strangle
Or
you.
all the cigars and
Johnny
beer
Diamond underneath.
prematurely.
Yeah.
And Johnny, who weighs about.
They got haircuts like they just got back from Vietnam.
Of course.
Dishonorably discharged.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh,
Yeah, they did some things that they'd rather not discuss.
Or they were the sergeant, the drill sergeant in Full Metal Jacket, minus the end of his ending.
Right.
Bruiser again.
Definitely saying some
Bruiser back
non-PC
at it.
things to his opponent.
Mind you, an animal?
No, you say, I'm gonna beat your face so bad you're gonna look like a modern art masterpiece.
Saying, Bob, they both
That's the clean version of what he would say. Yes.
No, that's from the movie.
Oh, sorry. That's the most cleanest thing I think the guy
No,
said.
no, he was like, you're so ugly. You could be a modern art masterpiece.
I just thought, I was like, oh my God, he actually said something clean because everything was so bad.
It does sound like an edited for television.
It really did.
No, that's
blow your knees off, egg roll.
It really did.
That's it.
I'm like, oh, that's a real line. All right,
okay,
because
much like the silent films, the best one of those is Die Hard 3 and Die Hard with a Vengeance, where Bruce Willis is forced by the bad guy to walk into Harlem wearing nothing but a one of those signs that says "I hate the N word," and on TV it's "I hate everybody." And it elicits the same reaction.
That makes no sense. And that makes them look like crazy.
That's right. They're in the state of right. That's all I think is contact.
Couldn't they have got away with? Here's what I'm saying. Couldn't they have got away with blacks? Could they have said "I hate blacks"?
No.
No, I guess not, eh?
No.
In Canada, maybe.
Not in the States. Think about Bruiser, we said about the Mongol.
Dude, me and my wife rented that when I saw that joke, because it's a joke. And when I saw that joke, we looked at each other like, could you fucking believe that they're doing this in this fucking movie? This
What do you
movie's
mean?
insane.
What in Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Yeah, that scene.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even at the
that
time, we
movie-
were like, who the fuck wrote this movie? This is nuts.
It's based on another existing piece called Simple
Oh,
Simon.
did it also have Bruce?
Says,
Did it also have
Simon
Bruce Willis
says-
in a sandwich board with "I hate N-word" on it?
No.
What the fuck? That's
Did
that's
that
what I'm
really
talking about.
need to be?
That
That was the only way they could figure it out to do.
Well, in
That's
France,
crazy.
they didn't
No, I
mind.
think
It was
that's
based
super
on the
bold,
French
man.
film.
I like that. I think Die Hard with a Vengeance is fucking awesome.
Okay, I have the greatest memory. One of my finest memories is seeing that movie on TV. The edited one. And I saw that edited during the weekend I had to spend in the nut house when my wife left me, and it was bad. And I had to. They for just to make sure I didn't hurt myself or hurt anybody, because both were on the table, I had to spend a weekend at Shoreline Behavioral. And in Shoreline Behavioral, it was mainly people with drug problems. I was just depressed and angry, but I had to spend a weekend there. Not as many classes and stuff to
That's
do.
a great pin.
on the weekend. So I spent a Saturday afternoon surrounded by people with real psychological problems and drug problems in the day room, eating chow because they would just feed you to keep you happy. In this cafeteria, amazing. Watching Die Hard with a Vengeance on TV with a bunch of nuts. It was my one flew over
I
the
hate
cuckoo-
everybody.
It was my one flew over the cucuc's.
I hate everybody.
I was gonna
Experience.
ask you about that.
It was great.
That's why
Chester A. Arthur, by the way, sir.
Immediately is
I'm gonna give you the reference of the school.
There was one dude who really was. He was all that in a bag of chips. There was one thing that happened, and he was like, "Oh man, this is all bullshit. That could never happen." After like 79 things that already happened that could never happen. It was the fucking craziest thing.
So speaking of people that could never happen, you know a wrestling connection that is in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
No.
Ludwig Borga is in
Yes,
that.
Ludwig, yes, you're
of
right.
course.
Ludwig
Good job.
Borg is one of the goons. That's
One of
right.
the
job,
goons,
Kevin.
yes, sir. Oh, Tony Helm. Well, nothing good about Tony Helm.
So great as a
No.
team.
5
Yeah,
seconds.
Good when he
if you
got
think,
the
hold on.
shit beat out of him by Randy Couture in the UFC. That was
Yeah, right. Hey, Kevin,
Yes,
if
sir.
you think there wasn't a lot of
Fuck, man.
wrestling on that Memphis show we
extended
watched,
beatdown.
there wasn't a lot of wrestling on the
This
dark
one guy
side of the
just
ring about
doesn't know.
Ludwig Borg.
I know.
I'm
Fucking
sure.
Keep his
I
mouth
didn't watch much of his wrestling either.
Just
let's beat this loser up again.
Yes.
Oh, they're just destroying these guys.
But he keeps asking for more of this.
Yeah.
That's why he's looking at the hand.
Well, I've noticed okay, these are
right in the mug.
These are jobber matches by our definition, but
tear
they're
your
long.
fucking face
But they're
off.
long. They're long jobber matches. They're just.
I guess it is
extended
best 2 out of
squashes.
3.
It's like
falls.
Ivan Koloff
Yeah.
matches in '85.
Neck breaker after neck breaker.
Yeah, if you guys ever saw the '85 shows at Techwood, it's like Ivan Koloff matches.
Oh
Ivan Koloff
yeah,
is just
that's
like,
what we. Okay.
Yeah, you go like 7 minutes with everybody.
Great punches.
Yeah.
There's a great punches.
Oh. Yeah,
because he was really.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jab, right? You know, like
You don't get paid by the hour,
jab.
Jess.
Look at him, Tony.
These two know
Taste my boot, you prick.
Is this match over?
It's the best 2 out of 3.
Oh,
Even the
2 out of 3
enhancement
falls to just
matches
beat the shit out of this guy. This is awesome.
So funny. I hope they steal
I
a
don't,
win
I don't think they're
somehow.
gonna drop a fall.
These
No,
are
I
our
don't think so
heroes, right?
either.
Are these guys
Yeah.
the heroes?
Yes.
At this point? Okay, I was just wondering.
I would imagine. No,
I
no,
don't
I
know
guess
when they
they
turned. No, they
Yeah,
can still
man.
be villains.
I guess if they're trying to get something over here,
Look at this. They've
would
seen it.
be
I don't really hear the crowd reacting the way
They're not reacting to
Keep working
anything.
on his nose.
Shady.
Not there. That was right
Good
on
to
the
see you,
nose.
buddy, in the chat. Shane Douglas looking
Look
neck
up,
kinks.
shot of that, they could see
Yeah.
this. That's blood, fans. That's real, honest to goodness blood. And that's the way they get it, just like that.
There's a 260 flat on the mat, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Once Bruiser wants him over the rope, they want
Don't
to do
hurt
the
yourself
same
climbing the
thing.
ropes.
Rescue.
Break his
Well,
neck.
there was just a little trickle from his nose. I saw it.
No.
Just a
Now it's
trickle
coming
from
all
his
over the-
nose.
Wow.
Oh no.
Got a bloody
The
nose.
tag. Bruiser
This
says
is pretty
one
great.
His hand is full of blood. He shows his hand.
It's pretty violent too. Give me some violence.
Fucking up those kidneys.
Yeah.
We want you pissing all red tonight, bro.
We're gonna have you in a bathtub. We're gonna replace your kidneys later. We want your kidneys ready. Be replaced.
He can't even move.
We need
Jesus,
some money.
that pin is so nasty. These guys are such pricks. They make the Midnight Express look like sweethearts.
Well, they
That
are.
was crazy.
Well, they
Two
are.
out of
It's
three.
busted open now.
Yeah.
They're the beast. They're the bastards.
As you know, this is a 5 out of 7, 5 out of 9 falls. These poor guys signed up for a Broadway.
Johnny Diamond. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. More championship wrestling in just a moment.
That was
shaking
insane.
hands.
I've never seen
Good
anything
job
like
on that
that.
venture, sir.
Yes, yes.
What in the heck is that?
In Hammond,
What is
Indiana.
this person?
Okay,
Wilbur
so here we
Snyder
got-
is on
No, the little
left.
guy.
Wilbur Snyder and something Martinez. I can't remember his name,
Luis?
but he was Luis Martinez, I think.
That's a promoter, though.
Sounds
It
right.
might have been a wrestler here, but well, listen. Let's tune into this. Look at Mr. Rogers, Wilbur Snyder.
We were kind of unhappy with the outcome of this match that we did have. Maybe we would call this a rematch, but we're certainly going in there with. As I say, the outcome of the one before we were very unhappy about. We felt that we didn't condone the way that
Former
the
world
action-
champion.
way
This
that
is
they
really
won.
starting to resemble modern wrestling more than any of the black and white stuff. Or
It doesn't it? Doesn't it?
In all
Yeah.
your travels, I know that, of course, Wilbur. I'm not playing down the fact that you haven't traveled.
You did say Louis, by the way.
Louis from Mexico, from Tijuana.
a great look.
Tijuana, of course.
He looks great.
Every
doesn't he?
Mexican is from Tijuana.
That is right here in the Midwest, in Chicago and Cleveland.
No, I have
Again,
not.
it's all
No, I have not. And,
Dave Bergart
speaking
tonight.
about wrestling calendar, I'm very happy and very fortunate to have Wilbur Snyder as my
You know,
partner.
I went to Luis's taco shop in Tijuana and it gave me the shits.
That was California too, you know, when he was out
composite
there
sketch of
and,
D.B. Cooper.
campaigning down there. And now I'm very glad to have this man here because this man needs no introduction. The people all know the type of athlete he is.
It was really
Yeah.
Luis
He's one of the
Martinez.
greatest, and I'm glad to have him on my side.
Got away with it.
Saw the action.
And then I stole these sunglasses from Agnes Moorehead. Look at these
Exactly
things.
one thing, and that is
Jesus
teamwork.
Christ.
And
Nora's
the point is-
fascinated by the DB Cooper story. You got to talk to her about next time you see her, Kelly. Because I bet you could enlighten her a lot.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah, I've read a few things.
Yeah.
Come sit on Uncle Kelly's lap while I tell you the
And let's
story
talk
of-
about DB Martinez.
DB
DB
Louis
Cooper.
Martinez.
Teamwork. And I think
Give
we
me
do
my
have.
You're gonna be
hijack the plane.
Okay, no, he's gonna be. Kelly's gonna go be tucking her in, and she's like, "I'm like too old for this, Uncle Kelly." No. Tuck you in for the story of D.B. Cooper.
Well, there's a theory that he was maybe Canadian because he was so polite.
See, that's what I'm talking about. She would love this shit.
One?
No, I don't think so.
There's also a rumor he is from Tijuana. Talking about,
well, he wanted to go to Mexico. Wasn't that the
So what you're saying is, this is D.B. Cooper.
Arriba!
Yes.
Right? Okay. You show her this and say, "This is D.B. Cooper."
Next Saturday
Fucking
night.
DB Cooper is Luis Martinez.
Chuck
We
Woolery.
solved the mystery
DB
after
Cooper
64
We'll be back
years.
in.
We'll be back in 2-2.
You see Prince Pullins meet.
That's a stopper.
Hey, I beat you on that one, TWIs.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
right.
And
But it won't happen, TWIs. Got something there. I think I got something.
Oh my! Is this
Oh
Chris
my
Cole?
God, the Hells Angels!
Here we go.
What it is?
Chris Colt's back, baby,
Is
in
it
black
Colt?
and white.
Colt.
In sexy black and white.
Wild, man. This is a crazy find. What year is this?
69. It says 67, but 69. They were threatened with being killed for this gimmick, and they had to change it up, right, Kel?
One of them is Don Curtis, right?
I'm not sure.
I think Don Curtis is one of them. Who was it?
Look
Don
at that
Fargo?
swastika. Loud and clear. Jesus Christ.
But I don't know. Is this Cole? I mean, there was
I'm not
a bunch
sure if
of
this is Chris Colt, though.
different Hells Angels.
Chuck Woolery in person. Please interpret this.
Yeah, I don't think that's cool.
Look, they're just talking all over each other. It's fantastic.
Nobody can touch us. Right, we're the gang, baby. Nobody
This is the Dalton, or this is the Dillinger.
It's
Yeah,
The Dillinger Boys? Okay.
Yeah, Dillinger Boys. Yeah. So that it's not cool. He was in the California Hells Angels.
Okay, so this is the Chicago Hells Angels.
Yeah. AKA the Dillinger.
everyone, I have a
It says it's Ned Ryerson from Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
all right. They have signed for that June 21st.
My voice is your passport. And sneakers. Anybody? That's a real throw. The same actor.
Are you talking about the movie Sneakers?
Yeah. The same actor is in Sneakers.
Okay, Sneakers is one of those movies that I know of. I kind of knew what it was about. Never saw it, but I know a lot about it because they covered it on Action Boys, one of the podcasts that I pay for.
I loved it. I'd love to watch it again. It was
them liking it while making fun of it for 3 hours is a great podcast
because it came out just before the internet, and it was all about like kind of like hacking kind of thing and like breaking into things like that. Yeah, I'd like to see it
So
again.
that was Chris Cole.
Hi. Hold on.
Yeah, cool.
It was Chris Colt.
Big card coming up.
Now listen to this guy.
really?
I like this guy.
November 2nd, 8:30 in the evening. It's going to be an exciting card. Matches
I'm
are being
standing here on the moon.
and,
Yes.
on that card,
Larry Miller,
match that
or a
you've
little
all
bit
been
of Todd Berry.
for a long time. Henning and Race against Dick the Bruiser and his cousin, the Crusher.
Dude, of course,
I want
everybody's
that
cousins.
match.
Henning
I
and
want
Race.
that match.
That's
They're cousins. What are they, Samoans? Is everybody related?
No, they were.
At all
They're
of the
beer
Chicago
cousins.
area award stores.
So
Morris Mendes.
The chain gang.
Race and Hennig of 69, 1969, nice. Versus Bruiser and Crusher at this point. That's a match I would cut off a toe to see. And I'm diabetic. Come on, so it's fine.
there you go.
It's a matter of
It's
time.
gonna happen anyway.
As soon as your order is received,
You gotta send it off to that bar in Alaska.
Okay, if I cut off my toe and send it to P.O. Box 1262, Chicago, Illinois, that's Punk's address, by the way.
yes.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
or Pickett Central. Now, to get back
So
to
I finished my research. The
Hells
Hells
Angels
Henning
is
and Race against
Chris
the,
Colt and
Yeah.
Don Fargo.
Okay, because they're the OGs. They're the OGs.
finest wrestlers in the business
Nice.
today.
What we have 2 Chris Colt appearances.
Oh.
We have the long Colt now,
Hi.
and apparently the long
In one show.
on this card. And,
Check out the haircut on Wilbur Snyder here. Look, he could be a Star Trek alien with this. What the fuck is
It
this?
reminds me of Tyson Kidd's original haircut.
Yeah.
Well, we've also had 2 promos of him talking like an alien.
Man, I was talking with Brady about.
I'm sorry, Travis. Before you mention the Brady, look at the watch on Wilbur Snyder.
Yeah,
look at that thing.
Tonight.
Did you know, like that last match, that match that kind of ended TJ's career with Samoa Joe? It was like a last second thing. Like, hey, go out there, you're wrestling Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Because Vince had never seen Samoa Joe wrestle. He said,
I've
never seen Samoa Joe wrestle.
Unfortunately,
so go out and wrestle him right now, and they hadn't had any time to practice anything. And then that was the end of.
And it was just one of those things.
Yeah.
It was kind of distasteful, in fact. And again, this is the way it came about, and this will be one of the main.
And then Vince, and then
Wilbur, thanks so much for coming in. And
almost as distasteful as the idea Vince had that Samoa Joe was gonna try to rape Natalia in front of his crippled in the wheelchair. And then we'll throw him off a stage and Kane will burn him up. Okay, hold on, shut up.
And start up that old heap of yours and go out on the road.
Okay. Don't drink and drive, everyone. Drink and watch this show.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Going 1 mile over the speed limit.
That's an ICW.
You're gonna pray that the cops come and put you in jail, that I'll yank you out of your
The internet community of wrestling.
Yeah, the worst.
Don't get in them cars, and don't let Ox Baker catch you behind the wheel.
Ox Baker, vigilante.
Oh, what are you gonna do, Ox?
Ox Baker as a vigilante, only going after drunk drivers.
Wrestling Library.
You got killed in Escape from New York. What are you gonna do to me?
Do you know how many bouquets I have to plant next to telephone poles?
Savmar. Shout out to
Baker,
Savmar.
what are you gonna do?
Okay, turn this up. Turn this up. We're getting to the end. This is very important.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right.
Arcade
So,
recap.
as we know, the Crockett project is over. We got to before Starrcade. This is the music video I saw that told me kind of what happened at Starrcade. But what we're going to, we decided this on the last show because our dear friend Robert Hawkins has the footage. We are going to, I can't promise a date yet. Not going to promise a date, but we are going to do a special Patreon show, 2 hours, 2.5 hours long of Starrcade 85.
Nice.
As a gift to all of our Patreon fans, and hopefully some of you who followed this along, who watched the show, we love you too. You want to see us do all of Starrcade 85? It's coming on the Patreon as soon as we can just get our shit together to plan it. And your crew is going to be, of course, the 3 of us and the founder of the feast, Robert Hawkins. So stay tuned. It's coming.
Sweet.
I can't wait to watch The Gathering.
Yeah, baby.
That bell to the dome.
Oh God, man, this makes me feel like
Frank
I'm
Stallone.
15.
All right, here Frank Stallone. I guess
Here we go. The arm wrestling challenge
Only
match.
still photos of the arm.
Hilarious.
That you have to pay to see.
This music's
Dude,
great.
when I saw this, when I was, because I was so into this became my new favorite wrestling. This video pretty much told me what happened. And here we go.
And did you? Oh, there's
from the ref.
Jack.
That's
Sonny
Roughhouse Fargo.
That's Roughhouse Fargo. Yeah.
That was a great bump.
Yeah.
In all yellow, the banana ref.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, yeah, the refs outfits
hold
are
on.
amazing.
Middle rope super.
JJ.
Great
now,
stuff.
if you see JJ's head, he got busted up earlier in the show.
Yeah, earlier in the match against. He wins the national title and then he's gone. Here we go. Anderson's versus
Wahoo and Billy
Jerk and
Jerk.
Wahoo.
Yeah.
Billy Jerk. Because he was only known for his body, Travis Washington. I want you to know
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
No, Travis thought he was known for his brains.
I thought he was known for his Phil Nelson.
that. Billy Jerk. Oh, his brains did not.
Bill
work
Apter
for him.
at ringside.
Oh yeah.
See that throne
Heartthrob.
dome from space.
Heartthrob Bill Apter.
Yes. I thought you were saying Arnie.
Oh, there's
It
the
looked like it was
heartthrob,
just a
baby.
handicap
There's your
match between
heartthrob. Watch this.
The
They don't
Andersons and
watch
Walker.
this. This is the one match that they don't give you any clue as to what happens.
Of course. Oh yeah.
You gotta buy the video for that
Heck
shit.
yeah, you do.
Or to pay $99.
Or you have to pay $5 a month to watch us talk about my favorite match of all time. This is it.
Oh, the Miss Atlanta Lively match.
Atlanta
So that's
Lively
my
looking-
second
That's your
favorite match of all
$5
time.
with a
That's
fine
my
Colombian.
second favorite match of all time.
Mind you, this match was after that. Oh my god. After like one of the greatest matches of all time,
Yep,
you had
the
the Miss
silliest
Atlanta
match.
Lively match.
That's
and
perfect
then
placement. You put the comedy match between the greatest match of all time and this.
this. No, but then you have
cage
Ric Flair
matches.
match still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was Atlanta and Greensboro.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There it is.
And of course, this does not tell you about the Dusty finish. We found that about maybe on the same show, actually.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, the boot?
Oh, the broken ankle. Yep.
The boot by Dr. Estwanik. Dr. Estwanik.
Oh God!
made that boot.
Sawanik, yes. Dr. Joseph Sawanik.
Dr. Joseph Estwanik made that boot.
Yes. Yep.
Your winner, a new champion. Nah, not really.
Yeah.
And here's our main event. Eddie Marlin versus Tommy Gilbert.
Okay, wrestling fans, welcome back. Broadway
Let them
Danny
explain
Wolf
it.
just seconds before our score match of the week. I have with me here Eddie Marlin.
Look at that, the
Eddie, we
blood
wanna get
bandage
Tommy
already.
Gilbert tonight on the score match of the
Wearing a
week.
Houston
It's come to
Astros
this. A
jersey.
cowboy. You'll be coming into the ring with cowboy boots.
No.
You can take them off and use
This
them on
is
one another.
in the
Tell me about it.
future.
Yeah, Dan, back several years ago, Tommy Gilbert
So
was
that guy-
and we were like brothers.
I'll wait for the promoter to finish.
I left the ring and went into promotions, and a few weeks ago, I was at the ringside. Tommy Gilbert's son had a match, and Tommy nailed me. A couple of times recently, he's took off his boot. And he's
This is
busted
the
my head.
score, so this isn't
Figured
their
if it's gonna
TV,
be
this
fair
is
for Tommy. Let it
news.
be fair for me. So
That's what I'm
tonight,
saying,
we
'cause-
both go in the ring with cowboy boots on, and like you say, it's legal to take them off and use them. And I just hope I can get to Tommy Gilbert tonight.
Okay, let's go to the ring with all the
Because
action.
that guy with the microphone was a guy named Broadway Danny Rose for the Score Network, and he was like a local guy in LA who would like broadcast local roller derby. In
Well,
the 90s
maybe it
and
was
2000s.
something they like. They maybe got this match somehow to LA and they did some local
Oh
promos
no, I
for it.
mean he worked for the Score.
Oh, okay.
That broadcaster, I know him for the roller derby in LA, but he worked for the Score.
Right. What's the
Kinda
score?
crazy.
What is the score?
Very unusual FNN.
And it was just like random cable network.
Well, you just
It was a
said
cable
FSN.
network. Okay, so they sent this to a cable network called Score, and
Yes.
Tommy and they had them actually cut some promos for it. Okay, this is two men fighting, two old men fighting. We saw the reasons for it earlier.
Well, so what were they saying?
Bloody affair, Lance.
Well,
Sorry.
at this point in Memphis, Tommy Gilbert, who is pretty much retired, and his son Eddie Gilbert are running roughshod, and promoter Eddie Marlin, who's the on-screen promoter.
We got
Yeah.
Lance Russell back.
Oh, there's Lance Russell.
Yes, this is like 87, 88. But these guys were really famous
Oh,
tag
okay.
team in the 70s.
And they were once a
really good
huge,
tag team.
big tag team. Yes, again in the 70s. So
Lance getting hit with the toe. One
there's
of these-
all kinds of Southern feuding and fussing there, Travis.
Right. Yeah,
so
I get it.
here's what you got to realize: they're family. But the way you can, the rules
The
of
way
this
you
here particular,
resolve this is through.
the rules of this particular engagement are you can. You're fighting this match here, you see, with Frank Morello as the referee, and the point is, you win when you take off the cowboy boots of your opponent, completely emasculating them by taking both of them off. But during that time, as soon as a boot can come off, it's legal as a weapon to hit him in the fucking head with it.
All right.
Fascinating.
All right.
already bleeding.
It's the crazy. It's the only time I've ever even heard of this gimmick, or it makes sense.
Really?
Mhm. And it would be very
Okay, hold on.
entertaining.
That's an That means
Yeah.
you're stealing this. But here's the
Yeah.
problem, buddy. You have to get juice with this angle, or else it doesn't work.
Gilbert reaches up and rakes across the
Next time you play the Commodore with no kids, let
Right.
someone get some juice.
Yeah, every
might be a-
match, blood.
Yeah, or just use fake blood. Who cares?
No, that might
No.
be something.
Oh, Kelly's putting his foot down. Kelly's putting
You
his
know
foot
what?
down.
Blades
Has
for
Abraham
nothing.
Lincoln done an assassination
years old, makes no bones
I
about
pitched
it.
it
He was not
sort
a
of an
wrestler at
angle
all, but he was forced
around
back
that.
into action by Tommy.
I just wonder, is he
Gilbert
gig?
and Eddie Marlin
Has
held
Abraham
the
Lincoln gig?
USWA Southern Tag Team titles.
No,
for
I
a
know. See, I know. Hold on a second. See,
period. They held a look.
every
one
now and then
boots
when I'm
off.
watching Boom, on the YouTube stream, that I pay the $5 a month so I can get the good music, to get the full experience of the greatest professional wrestling indie promotion that's out there right now.
my goodness.
Sorry, everyone.
You're too kind. You're too kind.
I'm not too kind because there's lots of shit you do that I fucking hate. But compared to every other indie promotion, you've got them beat on production and everything else about it, and the general overall vibe. There's a reason why Tito Santana wants to come back. I saw it on the last show. So, goddamn, I was so busy blowing you, I forgot my fucking point. But
by all means, keep blowing.
Blowjob coming.
You talking about blowjob babyface here, Eddie Marlin.
One thing Eddie could do, woo, and Eddie hurt his hand. He wrapped him with his knuckle. Gilbert fell flat on his face. But Eddie hurt that right hand.
Goonin, Johnny.
Very large.
I know. Oh, you're gonna get soon. You're gonna get it soon.
He's got a couple.
Soon it's gonna come to me because it was.
Selling was great right there. We saw Tommy on the floor.
I love it. Just one tube sock too. That's so funny. It's like that's how you spotted Waldo. That's so funny. You remember that? And then it was like the third Waldo book. It's like a room full of Waldos, but there's like one of them that's got a sock where he's like missing a shoe. And it took us forever to find it. My dad found it and circled it with a ballpoint pen. If you can believe it. My own father ruined like a kid, like a bad kid at a library.
Just standing there in his tighty whities up to his navel because he decided that was the look in 1978 and it was never going to change.
That's
so funny.
Gilbert kicked his way loose, and the referee's trying to get him back in the ring. Gilbert got loose. Here
Funny that they're
behind
the railing.
As Marlon
Like the
down over at that
yeah. Well, do you get two old men swinging fucking boots? You know.
And Gilbert takes a hitter.
Yeah, this is one. I mean, it might be kind of hard to pick it all up, but this is a bloodbath between two old men who were huge stars in their day.
Boy, look out, because this one could end up anywhere. Gilbert swinging wildly. Marlon was behind him, but Gilbert, I think, is blinded somewhat by the blood. Whoa, he nailed Eddie Marlon.
Okay, I want that Renegade Rampage shirt that referee's wearing. Right
it would have to be a Commodore
What about the
show.
Red Man? You don't want the Red Man?
I know. Well, you know, Pilgrim.
And that seems to be a problem with Tommy Gilbert a little bit right now, and he's going to take one of Marlon's boots off.
I love it.
Well, no, he's not.
Oh, right into the cage.
With his foot, head first, right into that metal.
How old are each of these guys at this time?
Oh, God.
So Eddie Marlin is 60.
60?
Yeah. We looked that up earlier.
Tommy Gilbert's probably in his late 50s.
That we watched, isn't it?
What's that?
This is before the Memphis show we watched earlier. No?
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
He stumbled
Because
straight
Lance
over
is
it head first, and now Marlon.
Tommy Gilbert was also born in 1940.
1940. So he's 47.
Or not even
here.
50. Even 50.
Gilbert just
Remember
He'd
that?
be 50.
That two-color combination on a tube sock. There's like looks like you got a navy blue and gray there.
Yeah, that's what your dad was wearing while wearing the tighty whities, running into your room telling us, shut the fuck up!
And ruining a Waldo book. Yeah.
Here! It's here! I'm trying to fuck your mother! Go to bed!
Gilbert popping him in the kidney now as he lays down, raises up, brings the strength around to bust him in the kidney. Eddie Marlin still pulling, he can't
But
get it right off.
yeah, no, I had a green and yellow, like Packers colors, tube sock like that. I had red and black would be pretty common.
No, they were
Have we established?
They were a thing when I was a teen, a kid too, man. That lasted for a while,
forever. Yeah.
I thought that
oh, that's it.
That's the end. Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
The other guy didn't get a
Marlon
single
wins.
boot off.
One-sided.
Yeah.
Boot match.
Violent affair, though.
It's 10 minutes 27 seconds long of mayhem.
Yeah.
And everyone's sitting. Not much a reaction to the crowd.
I don't think this crowd even under because you figure like they got respect for these old guys. Well, here we go.
Oh, nice.
What is it?
Gilbert from behind.
He just attacked him.
Right in
Powder.
the eyes.
Powder.
Danny right back into the
Cocaine. He's got him.
Oh, yeah.
railing, Danny.
Wouldn't that rile him up, though?
Oh. Well, no, because he had a problem with it. It's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Look at that.
Fentanyl.
Eddie Marlin had his back slammed. The Powder.
Oh, he just slammed a 60-year-old man on that floor.
That's awesome.
The 60-year-old man who's also just sliced
his boot back on. No, I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay, great. Now I'm into it.
This 60-year-old man just sliced his head with a razor blade.
Yeah.
We got to set for return. We're not done yet, brother.
Oh no, this ain't over yet.
It never ends in Memphis.
Oh no, Tommy Gilbert's got to get his heat back.
Of course.
But Tommy Gilbert was still wrestling every now and then.
Like I said, he's 50, but look at him. He's looking good.
Oh shit!
Right to the kidneys.
Oh shit!
We open
That
with
was
the kidneys.
Oh
yeah. That reminds me of that.
He's this is okay. This is why it's in way of the blade. He's pissing blood right now.
That was wild.
There's your main event. Once again, hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody, on YouTube because and Twitch.
Oh God, no.
However, hey, let's go out with this. Thanking our number one. You know what? The fifth member of this show.
This is all Kevin.
The one and only. One and only TARO. Kevin Lyons. Thank you so much, buddy. Remember?
Yeah, we love you, Kevin.
$5 for the Patreon. We're gonna be at Starcade. We've got a whole bunch of stuff.
Dropped on my head.
Yeah. Oh, and right now,
too many times.
Yeah, right now you're going to watch
times,
3 minutes of TARO getting dropped on his head.
Oh my God!
Listen, you know what? You don't have to pay $5 a month for this.
Yeah.
You know what? People should, so I can get something out of this.
Yeah. There's Excalibur on the outside.
Hey,
there he is. PWG legend. This is what I said. PWG legend. TARO.
Kevin, I was about to ask you which one of these you remember, but then I remembered. I'm watching you get dropped on your fucking.
You missed the one where I was unconscious. One of the top rope ones, I was unconscious, and he put me on my head.
Unreal.
Only 2 counts on all of it.
You know the person who made. The person who made this hates you. You know who made this? Roy Lucier.
I fucking hope so. Fuck that guy. We're not telling the Roy Lucier story on the air.
Frequent contributor to the show, Roy Lucier.
Oh, I know. We don't need to talk about. I don't mean to say fuck that guy, but fuck that guy.
Wow. Okay.
I had a checkered past, and
yeah.
Really, I
think we've talked a bit about him in the past, right?
No, it's like the it's like the Silver Age Superman Lex Luthor relationship when they were young, best of friends. But somehow Kevin accidentally made him go bald, and it's been shit ever since.
Driver number 2.
Here we go.
Oh,
how does this make you feel, Kevin?
This is all your cousin, right?
Yeah.
Beating me up.
Yeah.
Is your cousin beating you up
on the outside a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I
like this. I like this one. Oh,
this is a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, yeah. Of course it was. They did it again.
I kicked out of
see
that
one again.
Oh, that's the one I kicked out.
Oh, you kicked out. He kicks out. He kicks out. Oh, okay. But
there's
no,
a match,
this is
match. Yeah.
Oh no, there you go.
That's the
As
one.
we know you now.
That's the one.
There you go.
That's the one.
Because you got the last one. You got to show the money maker, baby.
No. No, let me tell you.
Who's this asshole? Because this guy does not like you.
No, he actually made. So that guy actually made a video of 40 of my best moves. So let me tell you why that last one. That last one hurt more than anyone I ever took in my life. Oh.
This should be it. No, this should be it. I think you're just playing the next thing.
Okay.
This one's 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
You poor bastard.
This is not all going to be me.
And it's all you again.
It's just 12 minutes of
It can't
you.
be all me.
It's just Super Dragon doing psycho drivers.
The last 4 minutes is him doing front-facing jack-off porn.
All right. Hilarious.
I will just say the last one.
Let me check.
I was saying if you see me, I'm regular clothes. I was helped.
That
TFZ
is his bloody ropes. He can spell with it.
Yeah, that's not me.
Enough.
That's not
All
me.
right, we gotta go. Good night, Twitch.